Ahoy there, guys. It's me, the Thesampleman. That's who I be. How's everybody doing tonight? Can't you see? It's a glorious, fantabulous, magnificent Monday. It is Monday, April 14th, 2025. How's everybody doing this glorious day? I'm doing good. Hopefully everyone is doing good. I'm doing fantastic.
Alrighty.
Okay, I can hear myself. Always a fun time.
Indeed.
Indeed it is a fun time there. Oh man, Contra, Judith, and Reset with me here. Yes. And we will get going here very shortly in probably about 12 seconds, 10 seconds. And yeah, get moving on some more of this game. Alright, let's do it, mer. Terminal open. Alright.
Looks like some good loot.
Tier all balm. Okay.
Now we're tough. That one looks tough. Engagement.
No, bitch.
Charge attack. Attacking target. Now's a good time to boost.
Down. You've got this, Agnes.
Activating skill.
God, you cannot miss. Please, you're killing me inside.
Gotcha.
Mr. Kincaid! There we go!
It's go time.
Boom.
Very now.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Mr. Kincaid!
Too slow.
There we go!
There we go.
A chance! There!
Come on. Anya, you're killing me inside.
Flinched!
Very now. Too slow.
Mr. Kincaid!
Activating skill.
You're killing me. How we doing today? I'm doing good there, Gamma the Hamma Slamma. How's Gamma doing this glorious day? Hopefully doing fantastic. It is finally the first real nice day in Michigan after a very, very long winter. Holy shit.
Activating skill.
It is like 75 degrees outside. It was beautiful outside. There is a scorpion rushing after me and it just exploded. Hello, Mr. Exploding Scorpion.
Made for a decent
But yeah,
challenge.
like legitimately,
You're a great shot!
I've been really into this series over the last few years. Been enjoying this. This was actually my first ever playthrough of this game. Yeah, not doing too bad. I used to live in Buffalo, New York, so I know the oh, you know so much. Oh man, yeah, holy shit, the freaking lake effect you guys used to get. Holy shit, that you used to get most likely. Oh man, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Holy shit balls. Me? I'm a Detroit area guy, so you know.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That was amazing,
So I don't have it as bad lake effect, but man oh man, every year never fails, right? Good God. I used to watch it
Now's a good time to boost.
when I was younger. I was like, oh, I wish I had that much snow. And then as I got older, I was like, nope. Nope. Don't feel like don't want to do all that shoveling.
Your move.
And you know what it's like to, oh man, all the shoveling. You're like, oh my God. Now I'm near Philadelphia. Don't enjoy the snow or cold. Hey, not bad there, Gamma. Not bad.
Don't go easy on
See,
that.
I like the cold. It's very nice. It's very nice after a long summer of like, well, I'm saying long summer of like 80 plus. like that's a really hard thing to deal with.
You're on fire, Aaron.
But like, you know, after a really long summer, it's kind of nice to cool down. But you know, Philly's not a bad area. You know, it's a little bit warmer. It's a little bit warmer, and you guys don't get as crazy snowstorms, except when you get one of those up the I-95 snowstorms, which are crazy. Also, don't mind me because weather is my passion, so I will go crazy about
Treasure chest.
weather talk. Weather talk is like crazy. Mewtwo. What a lot of people wish they could do with my voice. My God. As the old joke would go. Actually,
I can
forgot
handle
I
any
had
cycle
this
modifications
ability.
You need.
Let's open some slots. Yeah, we'll do... Oh, I can't open a slot. What the hell? Yeah, Philly has its moments. I used to do landscaping. I love doing it. So this time of year is now perfect for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Hell yeah, there, Gamma. That sounds like a good old-fashioned passion. Hell yeah. See, like, legit. Legit. My brain just crapped out on me right there. Legitimately, I love watching the weather, and I love a good snowstorm. But I only love one good snowstorm a year. If we go over one snowstorm a year, it's like, oh God, please stop. Stop now. Oh God. But yeah, like,
Now's a good
you know
time
what?
to
I'm
boost.
gonna wait. So, I've been enjoying this battle system quite a lot.
Use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
I love the mix between.
Now's a good time to boost.
I love the mix between action RPG and turn-based. It's a very nice mix.
Activating skill.
Get bad flooding here, yeah. That's the bad thing. There's always good and bad to everything. A good storm is always a thing. And yeah, typically if you were around the lake,
Sneeze that on yes.
the lakes would kill those things, man. They would kill them really, really easily. This game looks wild. Never played any of the series, but always wanted to give it a try. I mean, I started with Trails of Cold Steel 1, and that game hooked me on this series. I just bought it off of whim because I was like, okay, I want to try this. I want to try this series.
There we go.
But this is probably the most accessible of the series to start, because you know this starts a new arc. Trails Through Daybreak right here is the start of a new arc in the series. It's in a different nation. If you like political intrigue type stories, this is for you. Sort of like a Suikoden. Obviously there's callbacks to other games, but it's like a wink. It's a wink and a nod type deal. It's like wink, wink, nod, nod. You know, like legitimately.
I can live with this.
That was quite impressive.
Oh God, giant crab enemy, please. Most of the games do not have a battle system like this.
This is it.
This is actually the first game in the series that has a battle system like this. So
Activating skill.
Got you. You've got this, Anya.
It's actually really fun. I made one of the characters in the previous game. I made one of the characters in the previous game a literal. So I'll show off a thing in one. I'll show off a few things in the menus that are in previous games. Like.
Mr. Kincaid.
Activating skill.
I'll show that off in a real quick second. I must make crab legs out of you, my friend. Mmm, delicious. Mmm, yes, tasty.
That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, there, Anya.
That was nothing to sneeze at, Anya.
Okay, give me all that, Sepith. Okay, so really quickly, this menu. So just think of this as like a sphere grid from like Final Fantasy X. Like you have blind 2, rot 2. It basically certain status effects, and basically you can equip all these different things. This acts as like it increases your attack, break, and the higher the number, the better it is. So this gives me like 1800 HP, etc. Basically,
switching to maintenance mode.
This is all your abilities all in one area, and you can mix and match. So I'll show you really quick. Not on Anya, but we'll go here. So these are all of our different things that we can equip on them, which I have quite a lot. But I'll just show, for instance, right here. I had a character in a previous game that had Evade 3, Evade 2, and Evade 1. So if you count that up, that's 12% evasion, 28% evasion, just with those three things equipped. Then I had some... Oh wow, okay, a lot of options depending on how you want to play, exactly. And then I had a piece of gear on him that literally had another like 30% evasion, so he was up to 58% evasion, so he was evading attacks constantly, and it was glorious. But these are like special little things that you can equip, like increases healing item range by 10, or like action here increases your speed. But yeah, there's lots and lots of this in this game, and you can go in and just mix and match. Actually, we only have an HP 1 on you. Do we have an HP 2? We do not. But we can go.
I can handle any Zypha modifications you need.
We can go in here and open a... Let's go open a slot on you. Then we'll go equip something on you, actually. Let's see. But yeah, lots and lots of crazy shit that you can do. Healing item. You know what? I might actually do the healing item one just because.
Charged skills updated.
This team has my best. Oh. Also, I'm saving this to the end. Like so I have a little bit of a a thing I normally do in these games, where I save up. Where's my items? I save up all these. So these increase your HP by 20, and those are permanent upgrades. Or strength +1, or defense +1, or attack speed +1, or attack active like defense. And I typically save these to the end and see who's my weakest character, and I give them all of them because I'm crazy. But yeah, we're pretty deep in this game as well. I think I'd be done with this game sometime this week, in fact.
Watch it. There are enemies.
Entering battle. Good use of
I
charge.
think I will be done with this game sometime this week. We must make crab legs.
Enemy stunned.
Mr. Krabs,
For shards.
do you like that, Mr. Krabs? Hmm?
Deploying shard.
Oh God, don't look at me. It's like those crabs from, what's it called? Elden Ring. Good Lord. Help! Oh God. Stupid. I usually save my permanent buffs for the end as well, right? Isn't it? I felt... So, the crazy thing is... No, stop! Stop trying to grab me! Big meaty claws! How dare you? How dare you try to grab me with your big meaty claws, you freaking jerk!
A chance.
Also, never...
This is your activating skill.
Never worry.
If you will.
Okay, it's... Okay, it definitely... Also, this game you can switch characters if you want. You can be the
Nothing to sneeze
far...
at, yes?
The ones that are way far away and just shoot magic at them. Or shoot a gun that does no damage.
I've got
But he's so powerful. I made him so powerful. He's crazy. Aaron right here is crazy. He's also crazy. He continuously he's calling the main character old, and he's 24. The main character is old at 24, man. I was like, good God, man. If you count that as old, I'll be ancient then. I'm an ancient. If you count 24 as old. Oh God. Please don't.
Charge attack. Attacking target.
Please don't hurt me. Please. I must destroy you.
You've got this
You
on
must
this.
die, my
Activating
friend.
skill.
Too slow.
But yeah.
Chance.
Like legitimately. I have the old playthroughs of all the other Trails games on the
Made for a
on the
decent
channel
enough
as well. Oh my God, there's two of them. I think what we're gonna do. I think I know what we're gonna do here.
Target shards.
We need to use our ultimate maneuver. So we have ults as well. And I have to use my ult.
Boost gauge.
Oh,
limit
23,000 damage. We take that. And we have arts as well. That is a scorpion back there.
Balls in your court.
That is a scorpion. And I just did something really
Activating skill.
stupid.
Here's some extra. Mr. Kincaid!
Activating skill.
Your move.
There we go. Woo!
Aaron!
Played to this recently with Tales of Arise. Oh my God. Tales Gamma. What did you think of Tales of Arise? I'm very curious.
Skill.
Too slow.
I'm very curious
If you would.
Activating skill.
because
You're open!
I thought that game was amazing. A very interesting story.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Made for a decent.
But it's always good to hear
Oh, you're
what
great,
everyone else
Shadow.
thinks of it. Because holy shit. That game went some places I didn't expect. I was like, oh shit.
Hey,
All right.
I say we take 5.
Let's exchange our Sepith masses for money. Okay, nothing I want. Let's see if we can cook some items. Let's cook.
Would be my pleasure.
It's cooking time.
Please, help yourself.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Ooh, hello. We take some of those.
Sure, give me a minute.
Love the Rise. I spent so much time in
I
that
was
game
born
and
to
did the
make this.
DLC all the way through as well. Characters were great. The story was unpredictable. One of the things I wish I could forget just to play it again for the first time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I 1000% agree. That game was just an experience. Like, I thought it was going to go someplace, and it hit me with one of these. It just about face, and it was like, oh, by the way, everything you thought you were going towards, yeah, that's not happening. I was like, this is crazy. I love it. Also, actually, I should probably get another cast. I should probably get another action as well. Get another strike 3, evade 3, just I just want to have stuff available to me. I like having stuff available. Just in case. Okay. The best I've played in a long time. It's peak JRPG, the best you've played in a long time. Yeah. Oh man, I had a lot of fun with it. That was one of those games that I kind of just came back to, and I was like, okay, I want to play it again. I want to play it again. And the thing is I played it for the first time on stream, so I had to keep coming back and waiting a few days to play it again. For the very first time, I played on stream, and it's like the Wind Queen boss. I was like, holy shit, that's difficult. And then, oh man, I thought the game was actually pretty difficult as well. Like,
Switching to maintenance mode.
I thought it was very difficult, but rewarding as well. Like, you know how some games are difficult just for the sake of being
Adjusting
difficult?
ornament.
That one, I didn't feel like that was the case.
Shard skills updated.
We'll put HP 3 on you. I've got hiccups.
Shard skills
I usually
updated.
do a lot of first-time playthroughs on stream. Yeah, Rise had a good difficulty to it. Yeah. We
That
could
is a single
put
element
we could
slot.
put mine 3 on you as well. Just yeah.
Maintenance
Ooh,
mode
action.
activated.
Yes, let's put strike 3 on you. Holy shit. And see down on the bottom right where it says CRT plus and it says an arrow over there. That's my critical percentage chance right there. And it's at 67% chance of criticals for Aaron. Holy shit. He's crazy.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Okay. Let's recover our HP.
Good stuff.
But yeah, like legitimately, that game was one of my swing hard, take chances. Indeed, exactly. But yeah, it's I'm going through my backlog on stream, so my backlog's crazy. There's still no sign of any people or monsters. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting bored out of just running. So how about we get to spilling? Oh God, time to tell us about Van, buddy. Aaron? Yeah, I want to know too. I can only tell you about the time we were together, though. I believe you've already heard about his time in Erasion, which just leaves our time at Aramis. I really want to know, but still. Yes, please. We want to hear all the sordid deets between him and All Claire, too. Guys, we really should. Aaron, you stop doing that. If you'd rather not be involved, we can run a bit ahead of you. Wait. Oh, geez. Yeah, I thought so. The more the merrier. Alright, then. Oh, are we getting... And here's our main protagonist right here. Why do I get the feeling Renee's telling him about my personal life as we speak? Well, he did say he was going to. And here we are missing out on the fun. So come on, out with it. Oh my God. Out with what? We want to hear everything that happened while you were at Aramis, of course. Yeah, it sure feels like you were going out with the Beauty's Blade while you were there. It isn't proper to pry into another's affairs, you two. Oh, geez. Oh, but what an incredible coincidence it was that you happened to meet your friends again while at Aramis, You're just as bad as the rest of them. So it's not like I'm that desperate to hide it or anything.
So you know all about me growing up in an orphanage in Erasion. But after that, I ended up in the custody of another place. A lot happened after that, to say the least. Both good and bad. Then things changed again when I was 14, and I ended up somewhere else. That was when someone suggested I take the entrance exam for Aramis. And that was where we met again for the first time in 7 years. I had no idea what they'd been up to all that time, and they knew just as little about me. They're just some people you can't get away from, though, I guess.
Still, while neither of us knew exactly what happened to him, we could tell something had. We didn't try to push the matter. Instead, we rejoiced in our reunion and rekindled our old bonds.
Aww.
Much happened during our time together, including the school festival in late April and the student council president election. And through it all, we quickly went back to being as close as we were before. When I became student council president, the two of them even helped me with my work. Still, not everything could be the same as it was in the old days. It didn't take long for Van and Elaine to realize their attraction to one another. And during late autumn, the two of them confessed to each other and started dating. Having suspected how they felt towards one another since our childhood, the only surprise for me was that it took so long. Still, while it made me happy to see the two of them come together, I couldn't help but feel a little lonely to see them pair off without me. Did I have feelings for her? No, not at all. I had a girlfriend of my own at the time, and all in all, I was quite satisfied with my personal life.
Oh, geez. Still, it was like most relationships at that age. It was never going to last. It was over and done in half a year. I think we just gotten carried away because we were so happy to be together again. I wasn't the only one with stuff going on either. I could tell she had trouble with her family even then. But that's how relationships are. We probably could have taken it further. It just didn't work out that way. Interesting. After that, we were both focused on the school festival as second years. And by that, I mean we were busy as hell. I like how this hallway's never ending. He's like, when is this going to end? Please. God damn it, I don't want to talk about my life. Let the hallway end. Preparations revolved around Renee as president, Elaine as vice president, and me working behind the scenes. We filled the whole thing with surprises. The performance at the end was some real unprecedented stuff. The school principal may have been less than pleased by it all, but looking back, it was still a fond memory for me. You wouldn't believe how cute Elaine was then, or how much like an older brother Renee was with the way he looked out for us. But not long after, everything came to an abrupt end. The next student council election was held in May, and Elaine became its next president. Everyone, including us, expected that Van would go on to become her vice president, but it was not to be.
All the letter he left to me said was, "Sorry, take care of Elaine for me," while the one he left for Elaine contained a clumsily written apology. Neither of us were told anything about the reason behind his actions.
And that's how second-year student Van Arkwright dropped out before he could graduate. That was 7 years ago now. Well, 7.5 if you want to get nitpicky about it.
Van? I like how they're still running down this hallway, by the way. Why did you... No, never mind. There were a bunch of reasons of why I dropped out. But one was that I wasn't cut out for that life to begin with. Sure, you guys already know I'm not great in groups or at being a part of something. Aaron's got a bit of that in him too, so I'm really hoping he doesn't end up like me. I don't think you need to worry about him. Still, are you sure you really aren't as bad as with groups as you're saying? Huh? But why would he just drop out like that? Sure, there's some reason, but no doubt he'd rather take it to the grave than tell us. Judging by that crap he was spewing this morning? Alright.
Van is going to be just fine. Oh?
Hmm?
I believe the reason he said what he did this morning is the opposite. Because he's facing us head on. He's not trying to change the subject or gloss over how
They're
he's
still
feeling.
running.
He's giving us a clear sign that something's wrong. We all know how he is. He's cunning but kind, and more dependable than anyone. And deep down, a little timid, too. That's why I'm not worried about him. He's going to be just fine.
You have been doing a fine job as the chief of Arkwright Solutions. It seems to come to you naturally, too, as does your consideration for all of us.
Yeah, I've always been good at looking out for others. I mean, look at how understanding you've been of my situation. I don't think Elaine and Kincaid are going to be satisfied with that explanation. Or the others in the office, for that matter.
I believe the time will eventually come for you to stop running and face
Stop
everyone.
running, you say, as you continue to run?
Not just us, but your friends, your master, the people you live with. There are so many people who care deeply for you.
It's honestly hard to watch you sometimes and not say anything. But at the end of the day, the responsibility falls to you before anyone else. And you need to be aware of that.
Good grief. I feel like I can hear everyone on Renee's side saying the same damn things. I'll settle this with myself eventually, if for nothing else but to make me look cool.
That sounds like a good start to me.
You do like to act cool after all.
We would all like to do what we can to help you when that time comes.
Okay. Damn.
Perhaps he's finally losing his touch. Or more like it's time for him to finally pay the piper.
Damn. He's fighting a losing battle if even a schoolgirl can see through his act now. Feels like he's putting a pointlessly long abeyance on the inevitable while he tries to find himself to me, if I'm being real with you.
I could see the finding himself angle. Yeah. No idea what an abeyance is, though. I'm not sure it's quite that simple. Still, I believe in him. I know he'll stop averting his eyes one day. Not from us so much as from himself. And yes.
Listen to this girl.
It's that kind of straightforward honesty that has the greatest effect on him, I think. Perhaps if I'd been able to say the same to him 7 years ago. No. There's no use in dwelling on the past.
We're almost at the end of the corridor. Oh yeah? God damn. Get ready, team. Now that we've come this far, I'm determined to make it to the end before he does. Now let's get a move on. Right. This isn't a race, you know. Even if I admittedly do want to see everyone's faces again as soon as possible. Okay. This is going to get... I want you guys to notice how long since we ran down this hall to this point. That's all we did. And that was enough to tell an entire life story. You know, I'm pretty... Okay, you know what? I'm kind of concerned we're gonna get into a boss fight. So it's time to save. And it's time. Oh. Hey guys. Got here at the same time, huh? I'm exhausted after all that running. I'm just glad we made it here unharmed. For now. So am I. I trust you didn't let any target slip past you. Same question right back at you. Still? All of them appear to be behaving just as strangely as the ones from before. We're screwed! Screwed! I want my mommy! Please forgive us, boss. Please! Oh god. Melchior, sir, I'm begging you. They've let their fear take control of them. Hey there, GFREX! How's GFREX doing tonight? Hopefully GFREX is doing well. I'm doing pretty dang good. Who do they even think they're talking to? Uh-oh. Be careful, everyone. Shit. Eek. Ah!
What's happening? Don't let it get the best of you.
Well, shit. What in the blue hell are you? Bloodthirsty demon, Amdo Gilius.
An orc devil? Van?
Pull yourself together, you mischief maker. Got it, Renee. You pampered prince.
Don't you call me any part of that ever again.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. I refuse to lose to a being so unscientific.
We will back you
excuse
up
me?
to the utmost of our abilities. Please, Arusha. Keep us safe from harm.
I hope you don't think you can take down the Great Grimcat.
Assume its strength to be equal to a high-ranking cryptid.
Here it comes.
Oh god. Oh lord. Please don't hurt me. Okay.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Don't go easy.
Okay, we need to bring out Judith Lanster.
Taking center your move.
Initiating skill.
Finish him, Van.
Brace yourself. Here goes.
Good. Go to hell, bitch. And here we go. Cool monster there, yeah. It really is a pretty interesting one.
Fans alive. Great.
Time to use my ultimates on you.
Up to you, Renee.
Pressure him and move.
Okay.
The star has arrived.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Okay, get her out of the way so that way she can just cast healing magic. Purgatorial Howl. Oh god.
I'll take you on.
Okay.
Activating
Time to heal.
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
About to be a cool dead monster indeed. Time to rip you apart, my friend.
Initiating skill.
Finish him, Van.
Okay.
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Let's hit you with ultimate. I'm gonna hit you with a second ultimate just to make sure. Because that's what I saved all the
Boost gauge limit.
That's why I saved all that for.
Activating skill.
Let's go. Time to die, bitch. I'm probably over leveled for this fight.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
I am not going over there.
Initiating skill.
A chance. Too slow.
Another.
Time for the main event.
So I have a lot of equipment on Van right here that increases his ability to regain his ultimate. So he's going crazy right now. And we destroyed it. Let's go. I am flexing on you, demon. You are dead, demon. Easily destroyed. It's changed phases. What? What in the hell is happening? Ah! It's calling its minions. I count 25 enemy spirits. No, 26! Good God, no! You've got to be kidding me. They must be using the fear of our original targets as a foothold to enter this world. How careless of me. I should have sent that alpha unit in after all. Damn right you should have. Whatever, I'll take this. What are you doing? Wait, you aren't Van? Guess this will be my first time showing it to you directly, huh? I can't tell you how it works, but enjoy the show.
No, there will be no need for that.
Oh God! Oh geez! Burgard, Zeros, and...
I'll back you up.
Excuse me? Oh! Elaine, what are you doing here? Elaine! The hell? I thought you weren't going to be back until tomorrow. You must have really rushed everything to get back here earlier.
Yes, but I did everything that I needed to. So I'm not letting you have all the glory.
Huh. Ever the stubborn one, I see.
Have another person join you, Van. Everyone else, we will secure the left and right sides.
Thanks. Oh, come on. Feels like we just had all the thunder stolen from us. We'll have to take out the others. Apparently, I can't speak. Blah. We'll have to take out the others one at a time, so that Van's team can focus on the largest target. Right. I'll support you however I can. I'll get them all, even the ones in the middle. For Zeros, it's time to go all out. Select one additional member to support Van's group in battle. We're gonna go Anye.
Shard engaged. You have my support.
Oh God.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Attack their weakness with an art.
Alright, we're gonna hit you with this.
There's nothing.
Ultimate's time!
I hope you're ready.
Don't mind where these skyscrapers came from.
Boost gauge expanded.
Okay.
Attack the
You know what?
weakness with an
F
art.
you guys.
Initiating skill. Boost gauge expanded.
There we go. Oh yeah, we are really powerful. We are destroying enemy. We're destroying the demons. Exorcising the demons.
You'll be sorry.
As Ace Ventura would say, exorcise the demons. We must destroy you. We must shoot bullet holes in your body and destroy you. Okay.
Bold of you.
Focus on lead engaging skills. Boost gauge upgraded. Engaging skills. Boost gauge upgraded.
Woo! Okay. Can we not? Ah! The necromancer blade is hitting me and it hurts.
Here's our chance.
Okay, we need to use some arts.
Initiating drive.
There we go. Death Lily. Ow! That hurt me. Stop hurting me. It hurts. Jerk. I have to shoot you in the face for that.
Engaging skills.
Okay. Hey, you're frozen. What? You're supposed to be frozen, you stupid bitch.
I shall handle this.
There we go. Okay, yeah, we are overpowered right now. Don't shoot me.
You'll be sorry for that.
Wide open. I shall
Engaging skills.
There we go. Destroying the... Ooh, let's go level up for Burgard. We're level 65. And now we get to fight this thing again. Come on, you can't miss. Stop missing.
Engaging skills.
Have some more. A chance. This is your chance for a shot. Activating skill.
If you would.
Okay, I'm gonna get her out of there. So that way she can focus on healing.
Initializing drive.
Thank you.
I need to focus on healing for her. Terror breath.
A chance.
Okay, I need 200 points.
Too slow.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Engaging skills.
Sucker.
They're all yours, Renee.
Activating skill.
Oh god, triple heavy rate. Ugh.
A chance.
Also, the music here is fantastic.
Thank you.
Good thing she does 11,000 worth of healing. And I'm gonna go over here, thank you.
We can win. Yeah, yeah.
Have some more.
That's not very cash money of you, bitch.
Chance. Activating skill. Too slow. They're down. If you would.
Time to
Thanks, pal.
do 10,000 worth of healing. Let's go. I need to take the Grendel, please.
Some more. A chance.
That's it.
Okay, one more attack and we should be able to take the Grendel.
A chance.
I'm gonna move and I'm gonna defend. Thank you.
Just ready.
Purgatorial Howl? Go to hell, bitch.
That's me. Yeah.
Have some more.
Oh man.
A chance.
Okay, we can become.
Time for a new look.
Okay, we want rapid onslaught. This into howling roar. The ultimate for Van, doing 27,000 damage. Okay, we need to heal
Activating drive.
her.
Thank you.
A chance.
This gets crazy there, Gamma. This has been crazy. Can't move. You.
I'll remember this.
Yeah, yeah.
Go to hell. Now to use my ultimate as the Grendel. Let's go. Time to hit you with the karate kick that I learned from Karate Kid. And now you get to get hit by it again. Man, you suck. Destroyed easily. That was wild indeed.
Nice. Moving on.
This game gets crazy. I love it. I love how crazy it gets. And this game This game's good at throwing curveballs at you as well. Take that, demon. We have exorcised the demons. Pant, pant. It'll take more than that to stop us. Yeah, that's a little crazy. I can't sense their presence any longer. The space around us seems to have stabilized now, too. They're all unconscious by the looks of it. Do you think those creatures really appeared as a result of their fear? Indeed, they must have been underlings of the 77 devils described in the Testaments. This isn't the first time in recent years that such beings have emerged. Indeed, last time was during the war, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure some of them showed up because of the Great Twilight. See, now this is the sort of stuff like the Great Twilight. That's from a previous game that they did. Several even appeared in the Republic. But how did something so significant end up down here? You really think these guys feeling cornered was the cause? It's hard to say for sure. However, it is said that devils are drawn to the negative emotions of humans. Thankfully, that was the last of their ominous presence here. I can no longer sense them. Well done. Phew, what a relief. Never expected to find myself up against supernatural beings down here. We owe our victory to everyone fighting so valiantly. Huh. Oh man, all three of them. Feeling jealous? A little, yes. Uh-oh, Anya. Still, I'm glad it could happen. It feels like it's been 7 years in the making. I suppose so. I'm hoping everyone was too distracted from the fight to notice me transform.
Damn. We come down here after sensing some evil shit in the air, and what do we find?
You're those church knights. Oh, and the bracers are here too. If it isn't our favorite couple of crackpots.
Looking for a fight, punk? Wait, was an Archdevil here?
I have to wonder if we were even needed, with our master already being here.
Not at all. You came at the perfect time.
Nice going, Elaine. Looks like you didn't arrive a minute too soon.
And Fee right there. Fee right there is from a previous game.
We could hear the fighting while we were on our way here.
That I've
you
played.
And your old friends work together like a dream, huh?
A nice enough dream, I suppose. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like what? Scene is just like wink, wink, nod, nod.
You're just imagining it.
Reporting in, sir. Are those the rest of their members? Correct. Take them into custody. This should be the last of them. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Feels to me like we were never needed here. Well, I'm sure that's not true. We were able to lure out the bulk of Almada's remaining forces after all. Phew, finally we can take a break. I'm just glad we were able to smack into some sense into those idiots when they went crazier than a palm sprouting tits. Excuse me? Excuse me there, Aaron? What now? Excuse me? There are better ways of putting it. Still, I'm pooped. Same here. As soon as I realized it was over, my stomach started rumbling like crazy. I know it won't make up for everything you've done, especially Narasian, so we can leave that for some other time. But how about we all head to the bistro below your work for a little celebration? Huh? That sounds like a plan to me. I've had my eye on that place for a while. Heard even the former president's a fan. Hold on. You two? Even our division chief speaks highly of it. Can't say I'm not curious myself. The place where you're staying, Master. I'm curious too. Won't we be troubling them by charging in unannounced in such large numbers? It's not an inn. Hey, they're a business. They want all the customers they can get there, Leon. Good lord. They're like, hey, give me all the business. They're a bistro. They want the business. It would be best if we asked them first, but the owner is a generous man. He may well accommodate us. Wait, even you're on board with this? It's not often we have the chance to go somewhere together, you know. I think it'd be nice to invite Bermati too. Maybe some of my classmates, if that's alright. Oh, can we invite Sarah and Shahina too then? And Inspector Daswani? Works for me. Maybe I'll give Nina and Gotti a call so they can join in on the fun. I'll give Essie and Supervisor Giscard a call too. I can see Ashen and the others pitching a fit if they find out they weren't invited, so I'd better let them in on this. It feels like we're gathering. Then I'll reach out to Montmartre post-haste. Did you have to encourage them? This is going to be total chaos. My only reason is the one I stated, and you're coming too, of course. Does that work for you too, Elaine? I suppose so. Just thinking about it takes me back to our school festival after party. Uh-oh. Oh God. There's no way this isn't going to be way worse. You got a bunch of strong warriors all over the place. Good God, man. Got a bunch of strong warriors in a bistro. Bistro Montmartre. Upon hearing of their plans, Montmartre's owners graciously allowed them an exclusive run of the bistro until 7 p.m. They then invited many of their friends and acquaintances to join them, amounting to a more than modest celebration. Holy shit! What the hell? The prince is here? The Prince of Elsame? Are you... the prince? The detectives? Maxim? Jack? Why does it feel like we're nearing the end of the game, like, very soon? Like, they're like, here's all these people you met throughout the game. Aaron's drinking. Next to Ashen. Uh-oh. With Almada's reign of terror at an end, they were able to let go and truly enjoy the moment. Oh my God, Chao and what's her face? Oh my God. This is crazy. Look at them all. And Nina's there. Forget her name. God damn it. Oh, Yin. And despite most attendees rarely or never crossing paths, they open up to each other in record time. I would like to say that literally we have two inspectors with the police department with Hayaway, the freaking underground mafia, in the same building, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Feels like we're having a party here, which is crazy. Even celebrities like Judith and Nina and the Crown Prince fit right in with the evening of merriment and delicious food. Oh no. Uh-oh. Nate and Maxim. Bermati. There were some who stepped over the line and ended up paying the price, but they only got what they deserved. Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh! What did Bermati do? Look at how happy Van looks. What the hell?
I can't believe even Sal ended up coming. This shit ended up being a crazier mess than I was counting on.
It is quite the mishmash of people. I never pictured Ren, the Gralsritter, and the Crown Prince to ever be in the same room. If you tried to tell someone who wasn't here about this guest list, they'd think you were making it up.
Especially so with unscrupulous celebrities like Risha Mao and Judith Lanster being here. Since we do owe them, however, I see no reason to drive them out.
I got no comment on either of them. Though Miss Vice President here might not be as up for letting some things slide.
Just how far stuck in the past are you? If nothing else, dealing with the Twilight forced me to be a little more flexible with whom I work. And I certainly doubt you could have triumphed in Oracion without the help of people from all sides of the moral spectrum.
Sure doubt it.
Realizing that you can't always keep it clean is a sign that you have truly matured. I'd wondered if the two of you would ever grow up, but at last, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Don't let me in with him.
Or maybe you two haven't changed in the slightest. Uh-oh. You're both exactly like you were in high school. That goes double for you then. You're still the same slave driver you've always been. Paid off though, from student council president to counseling the president. To be sure, you've never been shy about your lofty ambitions. What's the plan then? Building a foothold in the CID, shooting through police bureaucracy, then finally landing in politics? I won't deny it. Skill and knowledge only have meaning when you use them, and I intend to use mine. Of course, there are plenty of roads I could take to get into politics besides that one. Here comes his boundless confidence. Not like he ain't got good reason for it, but ugh. I bet your chief must have a hard time working out what to do with you. Well, she's a smart woman. I don't doubt she sees right through me. You found yourself a fine base of operations, haven't you? It's almost a shame the actual work you do from here is as shady as it comes. It really is a nice place. Even your landlords are sweethearts. I'm sure them being around has helped you achieve a balanced diet too, even if probably still contains far too much sugar. Who are you, my mother? And if you think the work you were doing here is shady, maybe stop piling some more on us. How are things with your dad, by the way? I heard he's at least cooperating with questioning. He is. I started seeing glimpses of the man he once was. I did plan to stay in Oracion until a guilty verdict on his charges was reached, but my mother sent me away, saying she was sure I had something more important to do. I see. Simone always was a strong woman, and it appears that she still is. Well, even if there's more to come, you must be feeling some relief that you have finally settled matters with him. I do. Half the reason I wanted to become a bracer was to clear my doubts about Father. I hate how those doubts turned out to be justified, but even still, he'll always be family to me. And though it led me to being the one to charge him, I don't regret the path I chose. Aw, hell yeah. Now I can dedicate my days to mulling over what being a bracer really means to me. It's time for me to consider my personal goals, to find how I can wield my sword for my sake. What is Whitney Houston's favorite coordination? Excuse me? Well, hey there, soccer, what is it? But hey, how's soccer doing? Huh. Maybe you should try aiming for that unofficial S rank then. You know you got the determination to work for it. I don't know about that, or why you know about that rank for that matter. But now that I have a clearer head, I feel like even A rank is too high for me as I am. And, oh man. Though since the higher-ups rejected not only my resignation, but my request for a rank decrease, I'll just have to make peace with it. You even asked for a demotion, huh? Damn, you really gotta learn to loosen up. Oh yeah, you said that your dad was half the reason you became a racer, right? What was the other half? What? Like, did something happen at school between me dropping out and graduation? Did I sing it? No. And I will always... I wish I had half her voice, man. Then I could make some freaking, I could make some money. You know what I mean? I could make a lot of money singing like that, my God. but I don't have the voice to sing. If I started singing, people would be covering their ears, and people would, dogs would start barking. People would start crashing their cars in the street. Good God. You could say that, I suppose, but it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Not in the slightest. Like, legitimately, no one wants to hear me sing. That would be the worst thing possible. Got it. What's her deal? Did I screw up or something? Got nothing. You do nothing but screw up with Elaine. Me and my big mouth. Stop whispering over me. Honestly, boys. You know, I heard how the two of you had a whale of a time at your own little gathering following the school festival's after party. How disgraceful. Look, just because Rene brought his older girlfriend along doesn't mean we were looking to get into trouble. We just wanted to drink some stuff. Our square of a vice pres would have had our heads over. We didn't have a choice but to leave you out. The worst thing would be going 0-16. Oh wait, oh geez. Oh man, 0-16 means nothing anymore, since we're now good, and the Cleveland Browns still exist, who also went 0-16 and still cannot win. They didn't win jack shit. They won one playoff game, and then now have no quarterback again, and have an idiot for an owner. We just wanted to drink. Oh yeah, I read that. Though we certainly saw some stunning clientele at that place my ex picked out, didn't we? Don't tell her that! Uh-oh. I knew it! I knew it! You supported me during the student council elections, but you were getting up to such debauchery behind the scenes. Then out of nowhere, you just leave that letter and... I'm sorry. Bringing that up again is hitting below the belt, isn't it? And whose playbook? Besides, I'm the one who's in the wrong here. You don't need to apologize. Van?
If I'm allowed to stay on this subject, then please at least answer one question for me. Not why you left us behind. Why you wouldn't let us help you. I know we were at that age where we weren't quite adults, but we weren't children either. Maybe we couldn't have helped much even if we tried. But it's been 7 years, and all of us are grown now. And we're not the only ones who want to help you. All of your part-timers do too, along with so many others. Is there nothing we can do? Can you still not rely on us?
Sorry.
Elaine.
I know what you're going to say. I'm sorry, Van. I overstepped my boundaries there.
Like I said, I'm the one who's in the wrong. So you know, you're right to be mad at me. And honestly, it makes me kind of happy that you are. Thanks.
You are so uncool.
Oh, that's so mean! Holy shit! You're so uncool. God damn. That's like taking a knife and twisting it. Holy shit.
Yeah, no arguments here.
It goes beyond uncool. It's almost painful to watch.
Oh,
sometimes.
come on, Renee!
You try your best to come across as apathetic about everything, but it's obvious as can be that you're faking it.
I agree. We bracers might get labeled something as embarrassing as allies of justice, but you're the one acting more like a kid's idea of cool. Someone who's so soft that he can't bear to turn his back on anyone in need.
Hit the nail on the head. You're softer than half the candy you eat, and aren't even aware
That's
of it.
mean! Stop being mean! Oh, God!
You guys can stop dunking on me anytime now.
Poor Van. Good Lord.
Putting aside your uncool demeanor, then you could probably stand to be a little more like the adult you are in front of your employees.
Damn, fun's over already?
We didn't mean to butt in. We just wanted to tell you that it was about time for the party to break up.
That doesn't really track with how hard you were trying not to be noticed.
How long have you guys been there?
Pardon us. We arrived roughly around when you said thanks.
You are so hopeless. You can sniff out just about anything, but you couldn't catch a whiff of us right around the corner.
Elaine! We're heading back to the branch now. What are you gonna do?
We won't stop you if you were planning a little one-on-one time with your friend.
Oh, V! Oh no!
Of course I'm not. I'll, come down and join you.
I'm planning to return to the office as well. Will you be accompanying me, Kincaid?
If I may, I will be right there.
Aw, there were so many cute girls here I felt like I was clicking with too. I can stay longer, right, sir?
Are you out of your mind? You have reports to write.
Poor Nate.
I feel you, young man. I feel you so much it hurts.
Honestly, I'm of the same mind. But it isn't right to deny the regulars of their bistro any longer.
Thanks for inviting me, Van. I had a lot of fun here, too.
Oh yeah, Risha, okay.
I am so very honored that you extended an invitation to my humble
Oh,
self as
Chow,
well.
come on.
We didn't. Why did you even come?
My bad. I just wanted the hot dancer, but he ended up tagging along.
So it was your fault.
Aaron! Oh man. And they're getting ready to all say goodbye. What is going to happen after this? I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. I don't know where this story's going. And that is a good thing.
I still can't believe it. You really went to Aramis then?
Yeah, though I dropped out.
That stage performance you did when you were a student was bonkers. Albert was almost starry-eyed when he was watching it. He started going on about how we had to do something at least as good.
I was not, and I did not.
Albert, shut up.
Well, may it serve as inspiration while we start ironing out what we want to do for our own festival. Goodbye for now, Van. Thank you for inviting us.
There were so many interesting folks. I had a blast chatting
Oh
them up.
God. I mean, you were rubbing elbows with, you know, members of the mafia. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Don't blame us. Good Lord. Glad to hear it. What about you? Had fun?
Well, the food was pretty stellar, and it was exciting to meet so many
You
different
met
kinds of
the
people.
Prince of a Nation. You met the Prince of a Nation, Albert. You met amazingly strong people.
Whatever. Thank you for inviting me, sir.
Aw, sir. Look at him being so sweet.
Sweet now, but will he go back to sour later?
You don't need to analyze me.
See, Van was in my agreement right there. You good?
Oh, it's nothing.
The train arriving on platform 2 will be traveling through the Aubert district to...
There's our train.
You gotta go, Agnes. Right. Don't worry. It really is nothing. It's been a challenging day, so I hope you got a lot of rest.
Same to you. Night all. What is happening? Ooh, it's only 8 and I'm already feeling beat. It's just my imagination, right? We've dealt with all of Almada's leftovers. My nose ain't picking up anything out of the ordinary either. But... Uh-oh.
I doubt I'll sniff out anything more tonight. Better to focus on clearing out the 4 SPGs I've got piled up over the next couple days. I should make the rounds and see what else I can wrap up. I'm sure there's something.
Oh God. Alright. What's going to happen now? What's going to happen? I'm a little concerned.
All right.
There's something I would like to tell you, Spriggan. Please decode this and arrive at the truth. I shall be waiting. Dear doesn't look suspicious, at least. My knight? I guess this message here must be the code it was telling me to look into. First task, go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. Seems innocent enough. Don't know what they're after, but I'll play along for a bit and see what's up. There's a side event. We need to go see the side event here. Alright, this is concerning.
This feels relaxing.
I'll be damned. I knew you were hiding something. You're pretty good. I used to be top 8 in the amateurs, and you've got me on the back foot. It's been a while since I had a match this good. Don't sell yourself short, Sir Victor. You would put many a knight to shame. You may even be able to hold your ground against the commander. Really now, I'd love to sit down with them someday. Well, at least they're having a good time. Hell yeah. Okay. Stop. I don't know how doors work. I don't understand the concept of doors. Doors are very hard, you see.
Let's do this.
Okay, there's nothing. Just to make sure there's nothing.
Taking off now.
In any of these other districts before we head off. But yeah, what's everybody been playing recently? Really recently, all I've been playing is Balatro, and it's been really Balatro and a little bit of Fortnite recently. Though I might start on another game at some point.
Gonna eat something?
Okay. Good work out there, Elaine. You too, Fee. I don't even know how to begin thanking you. Actually, are you two okay coming along? I know I only just got done with all that. That was mostly just talking. I'm good to go a little longer. You really held your own, Regina. I'm impressed. I heard you help keep Edith safe while I was away. Blah, 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 blah. Even you-know-who had some good things to say. I'm sure he was just being nice. I really do depend on him too much. On the topic of you-know-who, was he helpful out at the old capital? He didn't do anything reckless out there, right? Like, get himself into trouble? Please tell me he didn't get in your way. I wonder. Is that concern I hear? What? Huh? No. It's just, I don't want a coworker making us look bad. I hope he's doing okay for his sake. I know he's been worried about looking good lately since he's got that promotion lined up. I'm just worried he's acting riskier because of it, especially with what happened to Ewan. True, bracer ranks are more than just skill. There's a fair bit of luck in the equation too. But Alvis will be fine, rest assured. Oh, Alvis! Yeah, he looked real shaken when he heard about that Ewan guy. But he turned right around and backed us up the whole way, along with Lahad and Shaolin. Seemed like proof enough to me that he knows how to focus and prioritize. I see. Well, good. He better be able to clear his head like that if he wants to get that B rank. Aw, Regina. Regina liking Alvis. There it is. Now she's speaking her mind. You know, you're not far off yourself. Why not join him on the job now and then? Well, maybe. I'll give it some thought. Huh? Looks like Elaine and the other bracers are having an after party. Thought they all split up after they got back. Not a group I want to stick my nose in, but they might take it the wrong way if I pretend I don't see them. Thanks for keeping an eye out. Phew. Please, I'm joking. I would never do something so demeaning. Imagine you're pretty exhausted yourself. We've got a brief bit of calm before the storm, so make sure you rest up tonight. Yep, back at ya. Okay, what's going to happen tonight? I don't know where this is going. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, we saw the weird text pop up. We saw the weird text pop up, which was with the demon, so there must be another demon somewhere around here.
Well?
But how am I going to face off against it by myself? How is that going to be a thing? Go to the stable along the river upon which the injured steed descends. That's gotta be the body shop, yeah? Well, I'm here. Now what? Hey, Juniper, Van's here. There you are. Good on you for solving that riddle. You put up the request then? Oh no, not me. Just heard through the grapevine what was going on and offered to lend a hand. No way I was going to pitch in. Pitch into what? Be straight with me here. You can leave all the questions for later. You took the subway here, yeah? I assume your car is going to be in its usual garage. Mind if I go get it? That came out of nowhere. Y'all should have a key already, since this is where I bring my car to get it serviced. I mean, why would the service place have a spare key? Van? What are you up to, though? Nothing bad. Surprise, you're getting a nice free car wash on your dear truck. Uncle here is gonna give it his best shot too, so I'll get her nice and shiny. Oh, okay. Thanks for the offer. Little out of nowhere though. I definitely like that, but let me pay for it. Nothing scares me than free stuff. You know what they say about free? If it's free, you're the product. Hey, absolutely not. It's fine. Don't look a gift car wash in the water. What, excuse me? But seriously, we don't need your money. Done a splendid job right there of not looking suspicious, you know? Look, Van, don't play hard to get here. You won't owe us a thing. Client's already paid in full. So just shut up and get your car washed. Client? Who the hell puts up an order like this? But fine. Since you insist, I'll leave you to it. Great, let me go get her. Uncle better get your butt in gear while I'm away for the best car wash ever. If I gotta. Oh, geez. Look at my car. Look at my beautiful car. Okie dokie, your baby's here. Leave it to us. She'll shine bright so you won't even need to turn on the headlights. She'll get a nice new waterproof wax finish on the outside and a nice thorough vacuuming on the inside. And don't you worry about all the small details. Uncle's gonna handle the real delicate parts. Excuse you? Thanks for giving it the works. Might not need the polisher myself in a while with all that. You won't regret it. Always nice to work on a car as nice as yours. Well, I suppose I have to give you this now. Here, get going to the next place while we clean your car. Next? Wait, there's more? On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. Reach him to accomplish this task. Another riddle, and this one ain't easier than the last one. Don't worry, I'll just look for the green area. The little green mark. So don't bother asking and go and solve the riddle. Fine, guess I'll head back to the next spot. Thanks a bunch, you two. Have a good one. I don't know what's happening. What is going on? Why am I getting sent around the city on a goose case?
Do this.
What is happening? And now I got a freaking glare on my TV from the sunset. Great, wonderful. On the gateway to our fair capital, department store, but what am I supposed to do here? Might you happen to be Mr. Van Arkwright, sir? Yeah, that's me. I see. Ahem. Congratulations, sir. You are precisely the 333rd customer to visit our store today. But if that was the case, why would you need to ask my name? Excuse me? Allow me to present you with a gift in honor of this moment. Sure? It's an all-expenses paid invitation to a bathing facility in Tryon Tower. Massage included too, so I believe it would be a fine way to rest away your weariness. Wait, what? Since when was it a thing to give out stuff this fancy just for wandering in a store at the right time? Exactly! What is happening? Isn't it not to your liking, sir? No, it ain't that. It sounds amazing, trust me. Then please accept it with our blessing. Allow me to give you this too. Another riddle. Last task. Reach the place in the business district where 3 pillars stand and you can hear the rushing water. I'll await you there. Well, I leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening. That's 2 unexpected but awesome gifts I've got now. What's my client's aim here? To put me in their debt? To get me to let my guard down? Man, I still got no clue, but I guess I might as well see this through to the end. Wait, excuse me? What is happening? I'm very concerned. Who is our mysterious client? Any guesses there, guys? Is it Bermati? Is it Bermati doing this? Where 3 pillars stand, you can hear rushing water. That's my best guess. The hotel has 3 pillars in the logo. Wonder what they got in store this time. Welcome to Maserati Hotel. We've been expecting you. Oh hey, Rumsfeld. You been waiting for me? Guess that means you got tied up in this thing too. Indeed I did. But first, why not sit down and relax? Surely all this adventuring has made you rather tired. Feel free to unwind while we prepare the grand finale. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Guess there's no point getting all worked up about it. What is happening? I don't know if I would constantly... Would you guys answer riddles like this and go around town and be like, yeah, you know what? What does this riddle mean? And why am I getting free shit? And 3 cheers for your efforts. Wait, what? What the hell is this? It's our reward for your tireless work, Mr. Arkwright. Bon appetit. They literally gave him 2... they gave him two tables full of sweets. Multiple cakes. Seriously, though? Did I die the other day? Am I in heaven? There's this mountain of sweets, and it's all mine? Oh, it's so wonderful to see you delighted. It's the least we could have done, truly. Okay, hold the phone for a second. Without even getting into how the hell I'm going to eat all this without gaining a billion curum, what's the catch here? Not saying I don't trust you, but I kind of don't trust you. It's too good to be true. Too nice. The hell are you getting at? Nothing, Mr. Arkwright. Don't be so presumptuous. Wait, you? You dragged the whole damn city in here for this? Aw, look at all. Is this all of the people we helped? That's so cool. Oh my god, these are all of our 4 SPGs that we did. What is happening? Are we near the end of this game? These are everyone we've helped. Oh, that flustered look on your face is just too cute. Well worth the effort of gathering everyone here. Are the pieces coming together now? Why all these friends and acquaintances of yours are here? No? I mean, I already got your money. You really don't need to pay me back for anything. But we do. We all wanted to get together to show our appreciations to you, the hardworking Spriggan who's helped us through all this wild year. I mean, that's literally just my job. I don't get it. You're my clients. I'm your Spriggan. That's all there is to it, really. Oh, read the room, you doofus. This is a more personal way of thanking you. Our thanks transcend Mira, my boy. This we felt was the best way to show our gratitude. We owe it mostly to Berzelia, though. She did all the heavy lifting. We thought this might make you happy, and it made us happy to give back to you. We didn't bungle it, did we? You people are impossible. But, thanks. Huh, what a day. Oh, he likes it. I'm happy to see that. Aw. Well, without further ado, let's bring out his presents. Presents?! So, do you remember us, fan? You helped us out with the register issue at our work. Hey, don't you go blurting that out loud. Anyway, I gave it all back after that. You really saved me there. We heard you had a sweet tooth, so we got you some cream puffs. We made sure to get plenty. Hope you like them. So, ever since you got my wall back, I haven't lost it again. You've really given me peace of mind. I can live my life again. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you so much again for saving me from that stalker. See, this is the crazy thing. She's like, thanks for my wall. Thanks for helping me with my register. And she's like, thanks for getting rid of my stalker. No problem. Sure thing. Oh, I'm not here to pay anything off. I'm just here because it sounded like fun. You like acting all jaded and glum, but there's this softy side that always shines through. You're having fun, aren't you? Zip it. I didn't ask to have fun. Thanks again for helping with that pendant. If it wasn't for you and your group, I never would have gotten to know Bruno like that. And thanks, I brought you some Engadine from Basel. It's already here on the table, so I hope you like it. Engadine? Damn, you know your sweets, huh? Honestly, wasn't expecting you to show up in the first place. I hadn't been planning on it, honestly. But somebody wouldn't stop nagging me about it. Do you still remember when I had you look for my boyfriend? I'm happy I was finally able to get closure. I hope Mark did too. Aww. Yeah, that was sad. So I went and got you a chocolate cream pie. Share it with all the others at your office, will you? Thanks for helping us out in our little puzzle game. As thanks, we'd like to give you some gum we're planning to give out as game reward. This one's a trial run, just for you. Come join in the fun again sometime. Sure, if I feel like it. You taught me a lot about security on the Orbital Net. I've been a lot more careful since you helped me out. Well, that's good. Glad to hear you're keeping safe. You really helped us out back there. Yeah, I didn't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't taken that request. We're still here thanks to you. So here's some homemade chocolate for you. Is everyone trying to... They're like, here, you're going to have a little bit of a diabetic problem after this. Good God. The real big one is for you and the rest are for the other people at your office. Make sure to share with them, okay? I'm not that greedy. Come on. He's laughing. He's very much that greedy. Thanks. I'll dig in later. Thanks for helping my dad. Thanks to you and my son, I've cut ties with that awful place for good. So we got you a cheesecake as thanks. Thank you again for helping out this afternoon. We've still got a lot of stuff to work out, but we're moving in the right direction now. It's all thanks to you I was able to see my grandmother. I just want to thank you again. I got you a famous financier cake from Inkerville. Oh wow, now you've piqued my interest. But honestly, I didn't do that much. A whole cake for some Spriggan like me? Ah. Right? I believe we're last up. I apologize for all the trouble. You really did save me there. Thank you ever so much. And, me too. Thanks. Allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude once more. I dread to imagine what might have befallen the young miss had you not helped. Okay, I'm grateful. Don't know where the hell I'll store all this though. My fridge ain't that big. You'll just have to get to eating then. Honestly though, line up. You keep trying to brush off all the stinks and appreciation, but why? Yeah, you're too old to be an edgelord, man. Oh God! Oh Lord! That's cutting and nasty and mean. Good Lord, man! Eddie, holy shit! He's not old, he's 24, holy shit. Said the wannabe gangster. Ah, youth. On the subject, the young Mrs. Father wished to thank you as well. There's more in store for you than the Tryon Tower hot spring ticket. We would like to invite you and all of Arkwright Solutions to a gourmet dinner at the Maserati Hotel's restaurant. Wait, seriously? That's a real bougie place, isn't it? Shit, I can't turn that down. I've heard legends about the seasonal fruitcake. Oh my god, wonderful. I'm sure Father will be happy to hear that. Honestly, I feel kind of bad having you guys do all this for me. But, thanks. Alright, I get it. You got the point across. Man, just let us thank you, you old grump. Van Appreciation Day party continued in earnest. All sweets he couldn't get around to sweeting got carted off to the office. Eventually, the party drew to a close after Van mingled with his clients and friends and thoroughly gorged himself. But the day wasn't over just yet. Van met a familiar face as he left the hotel. Goddess almighty, why'd they have to gang up on me like that? That's not right. I'm allergic to kindness. Come on, Van. And yeesh, I'm stuffed. Gotta have the gym feels like. Sounds like a good problem to have. Maybe, but it ain't my style. Big bunch of softies is what they were. Kind of funny, honestly. I always see the dark side of humanity in my line of work. But this was the opposite. Ain't got a clue how I stumbled into something selfless like that. Really? Who's a true softie? The clients or the Spriggan who went above and beyond to give them peace of mind? Oh, shut up. And something tells me that whole thing was your doing anyway. Am I wrong? Right again. Though the young miss came up with the idea, in fairness. She wanted to show her things, so she asked her butler to do the rounds. He found this young businessman. You might know him. Name's Roderick. His face lit up like a match when he heard your name. Yeah, I guess we did hit off a bit. That led them to me, as I'd already done some research into you on Berzelia's behalf. I figured I'd lend a hand as thanks for how you helped Dingo. That was nothing. Wait, back up a bit. What do you mean you did some digging? Uh-oh, that's not good. He likes to keep his past a mystery. Exactly what it sounds like. Pardon my nosiness. You're an interesting fellow, you know. Dingo told me a thing or two about you, and I can't deny it got me curious. Might make for a good article. Arkwright the anti-hero. Not the man Edith deserves, but the man Edith needs. Oh my god. Well, how am I supposed to keep a low profile if you slap my face on the front page? I was wondering how that kid got all the guys together. That was the trick, huh? Righto. I gotta hand it to her. I didn't think we'd be able to put on that big a party on such short notice. She even roped the department store and that mechanic's place in too. She's something else. And all worked to perfection. A big old party with enough sugar to put you in a coma. Come to think of it, that would make for a great article too. I can see it now. Huh, I got it. An anti-hero's welcome. Arkwright sheds tears at touching tribute. You're supposed to make it clickbait. God damn it. Would you knock it off with the anti-hero shit? I was not crying. Whatever you say. If you don't mind, I'll be keeping track of your exploits from here on out. Hey, give a man a break, will ya? I have to keep an eye out for him too. Well, I guess the journo's gotta eat.
That takes care of that.
Give me my money. That was total chaos. I approve. Okay. Alright. We got nothing else to do in town except go to...
Off we go.
Oh, there's something... Okay, let's make sure there's nothing else around town.
Let's do this.
This is getting crazy. There's nothing there. Just making sure
Off
there's
we go.
nothing else in town here. Why am I pressing the wrong buttons? I need to stop pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my
Taking off
god.
now.
Please.
Let's do this.
God damn it. Stop pressing the wrong button. Okay. We only have 2 more things to do.
Taking off now.
And then we continue on with the story.
This feels relaxing.
Okay, it's gotta be in this building. Yes, Mom, I get it. I promise I'll be back for New Year's. I'll go ahead and talk to Grammy. What? You already told her? Why wouldn't I? You already went off, gallivanting over to Arasion without even telling us. Not to mention what the tabloids have been saying about you. Do you have the slightest idea of how worried we've been over you? I can't explain. Just make sure you get all of your affairs in order and tidy yourself up before you come here. Understand? By the by, if there's someone special you're just getting serious with, you can totally bring them over if you want. Your mom won't mind. Mom, give me a break. You're asking the impossible. Sounds like an important family call. I won't butt in. From the sound of it, she's talking to her mom. As far as I know, she was a theater actress in the second Grimcat. Tough nut to crack. Her grandma's probably worse, though. She was a Johnson singer in the first Grimcat. Wouldn't want to mess with her. Realize I have better things to do with my life, right? Like, I don't know. My career is the biggest movie act. Excuse me? What do you mean? Look for someone at work? You're not seriously expecting me to do that. Oh, jeez. Alright.
Planner launched. What's next?
Oh, we have 2 more. Let's hang out with Katra, and then we'll hang out with Judith and end tonight. Hey, you're working late. Well, hi, Van. Care for some stargazing? Sure, why not? I heard you were here, so I thought I'd come and watch with you. Especially because I didn't get the chance back in Basel since we were busy. You could have just said something. No offense, but adults have such strange habit of keeping those things to themselves sometimes. Anyway, your timing is perfect. I just finished setting up the telescope. That's the one you keep in your room, right? Looks pretty old. Had it for a while? Yeah, I used it all the time when I was at the professor's house. Doesn't hold a candle to the observatory in terms of how much you can see, of course, but it's good enough for some casual stargazing, which is why I still have it. Want to check it out? Sure, you'll have to teach me how to use it though. Never use one of these guys. That's fine, I'll demonstrate for you. Stand right next to me. Just have to bring it in focus, and there. I lined it up with the first star in the Great Shadar Triangle. Have a look. Awesome, let's check out that bad boy. Oh, his face is really close. Man, that's neat. You can barely see it with the naked eye. Still looks a little blurry to me, though. Should I try twisting the dial like you did? Katra? That's okay. You just keep looking. I'll turn the dial for you. How's it now? Can you see any better? Oh, now we're in business. You can see so much more detail like this. All I could see before was it just twinkling away in the sky. You didn't make it sound like the telescope was anything special, but I can even see the star wobbling, kind of like a desert's heat haze. You typically only observe that in constellation stars specifically. Stars that don't form at part of a constellation don't have that. Their shimmer is less pronounced and they move more irregularly, and also I'll admit, I had never really given much thought to this sort of thing until now. But stars are pretty cool to look at, aren't they? Hell yeah! Let's go! Oh, absolutely. If you're interested in learning more about astronomy, I've got some books I'd be happy to lend you. There's one that Graham wrote a long time ago that I definitely Whoa, slow down, sport. How about I get the recommended reads some other time? I see the glimmer in those eyes. If we start right now, we're not going to be done until we can't even see the stars anymore. Okay, next time. But I can see you're real passionate about stargazing. When did you start? It's all thanks to Gran. She's the one that introduced me to engineering and academia in the first place. She taught me that an engineer's priority is the betterment of lives, and that we uncover the true ways of the world through academia. I mean, I've always believed in that. I always believed that I wanted to devote myself to them wholeheartedly, just like Gran has. With any luck, I hoped I could even come to terms with myself and truly understand the meaning of my own existence. But I haven't felt it strongly recently. Seeing engineering be used to bring harm to other people is disheartening, to say the least. Aw. Don't give up there, Contra. You keep fighting there, man. You keep doing it. You mean those nuclear weapons? Or are you talking about the Genesis? Both. The invention of something as terrible as nuclear weapons has called those beliefs into question in the first place. But the Genesis, I can't help it. They bother me. They're prototype ordnance, but they've gone from tools of observation to tools of destruction. Aww. I mean, you got this, though. It makes me wonder, what sort of a world was it that Professor Epstein wanted to learn about? I got this telescope from Gran a long while ago, but I never forget what she told me when she gave it to me. Astronomy is the foundation of all learning. Use this as your foundation and start thinking and reflecting on matters for yourself. True. Astronomy is the foundation of all learning. It's the foundation of our current world right now. All the mathematics we learned is all thanks to people looking at the sky and trying to figure out the night sky, which is crazy. I think I get it. Astronomy is about examining Eidos' miracles through a scientific lens, the ultimate goal being to learn more about our world. Man, can I ask how you felt tonight, looking up at the stars through my telescope? What did you think of? If I had to put it into words then, the sheer size of what's out there, it's hard to wrap your head around. You can't describe it as anything short of a miracle. It just puts things into perspective. You can't help but feel tiny looking up at the night sky, like small change in the grand scale of things. True. I used to stargaze when I went fishing, and it was like at night. Me and my dad were on the dock, and you know, I had a cottage up north, and went onto the lake, and you know, there was no city lights or anything, and just used to stargaze. Back a long time ago, there was the Hale-Bopp comet, and I used to look at the Hale-Bopp comet while it was in the sky and just marvel at how you could see that in the night sky. It was crazy. Well, sorry if it was too cliche for you or whatever. It's just how I felt. Okay, you can stop laughing now. I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you. You're just the only person I know who'd word it quite like that. I've always looked at the world through a researcher's eyes, all the while trying to follow in Gran's footsteps. Sometimes I worry if those ideals are holding me captive, if I'm missing the forest for the trees, or the galaxy for the stars in this case. You know much more about the world than I do, Van. Not just superficial stuff. I wanted to know what someone like you saw in those same stars. Hear you say that was a relief. What you and I see isn't too dissimilar. If someone like you sees that too, I'm not as lost as I thought I was. I can still try to follow Gran's path. I haven't lost sight of it yet. What you said helped reassure me of that. That's a lot to take away from my dumbass, but sure. Though, whether you and I see things the same way or not, if you love and cherish what you see, even after everything you've studied, then that's your world, Katra, and no one can take that away from you. You know, Van? I think you're right. I'm only who I am today thanks to Gran and everyone else in my life. Aww. With everyone's help, we can make sure technology is used to finally grasp the truths in the world all around us. As the world I live in and want to continue living in, I wouldn't have it any other way. And it sounds to me like you got nothing to worry about. You're exactly right where you should be. Katra, Van, there you two boys are. You must be awfully close to spending time alone looking at the stars together. It's not like that. Really? Sorry for hogging them all night. You definitely did, you little thief, you. What have you two been talking about, Nothing much, really. Just small talk. Nothing that would interest you, Essie.
Detecting rise in body temperature. Are you okay, Katra?
I'm fine, I swear.
Katra has a crush on Van. Okay, let's do our other... side story. We'll go with Judith.
Banner launched.
Thank you for coming, Van. Don't sweat it. If something's bugging you, better take care of it ASAP. So what are we looking at? Is this where the Grim Cat hit? You mean the fake Grim Cat? Or was this fake calling card left behind? Uh-oh. It's just chicken scratch on a dirty piece of paper. I know, right? Right? Talk about disrespect. If they're going to go around posing as me, they could at least put some effort into it. Like matching stationery at least. It really was bothering you here. Actually, no. How'd you even get that in the first place? After tracing their steps, I was able to predict where they would strike next. Sort of. I got here after the fact, but I did manage to beat the cops by a bit. No small fry if they can shake you off at least. Yeah, they've got the acrobatics to match at least. But I'm sure it's just a matter of time before I catch up though. So I figured I'd call in the cavalry, just in case. Uh-oh. That's not good. The footmarks are faint, but they're visible. It's pretty clear our perps running on the rooftops. They got the gall to steal my name, but not my methods. I run on walls, damn it. No, not rooftops. Guess they're a lousy Grim Cat copycat, huh? They aren't just targeting the rich and corrupt either. They've widened their scope to ordinary citizens, and that just makes them a common thug. No, they're worse than that. They're pure and utter scum. Grim Cat is a virtuous thief who only steals to punish the wicked. This dirtbag's only interested in lining their own pockets. Damn, you're pissed off about this. How could I not be? I inherited the mantle from Mom and Grammy. That means the world to me. No, it's not just that. This is the way of life I've believed in since I was a little girl. I happen to be very proud of it. So of course I'm angry. The name is being dragged through the mud by a money-grubbing asshole. True! True! Just like everything Disney buys. Its name gets dragged through the mud by money-grubbing assholes as well. Alright, time to rein it in. I get why you're mad as hell, but I'm gonna need you to cool your jets before we go after the imposter. You might be a super-powered badass thief lady, but you're still human. One careless move and it could be curtains for us. Fine, I get the picture. I guess I'm a little heated right now. I've Gotta ask though, since it's on my mind, why are you going this far to help me out? I thought you didn't work for free. Copycat only started prowling the streets this past week, yeah? If you weren't so busy helping us clean the mafia, you'd mop the floor with this two-bit crook by now. You're kind of in this mess because of me, so I figured I should pay back the debt I owe. Hey, why are you giving me that look? Oh, nothing. It's just that, while I do appreciate the help and everything, something you said rubbed me the wrong way. It's always pay off my debt or sell this debt thing. That with you? I think that meant thing with you. Doing favors isn't paying off a bar tab, you know. Huh, you aren't one to pull punches, are you? Got that right. I'd like to be frank with people, whether they're a close friend or a complete stranger. While I'm on a roll, I might as well tell you you're not off the hook for that little incident in Long Lie. Oh geez. She brings that up again? Here I was thinking what happened in Long Lie would stay in Long Lie. Why don't I just turn the other cheek? Will another slap help you forgive and forget? No way, I won't let you off that easy. Oh God. Like taking candy from a baby. There's still the goods at base before I go out for round 2. So this really is your base. Huh? The real Grimcat? Pick your jaw off the floor, faker. You didn't really think you'd get away with using my name forever, did you? Well, a bad little operation you had going on here. Ever getting fired from the circus, you took to performing on the streets. But when things started getting hectic, the opportunity to copy Grimcat and steal shit was just too good to pass up. How do you know so much about me? It's okay. I sent a PI after you, my friend. Whatever, I've been in tighter pinches than this. Is now really the time to mess with me? He's getting away. I think not. Ugh? Oh God! Risha's here! The hell are you doing here? Heard some unsavory rumors regarding a Grimcat imposter and decided to investigate. Though it's clear now it would be swiftly resolved, regardless of my intervention. That's right, I totally could have handled this on my own. Still, thanks, Yin. Well, what's done is done. Let's get out of here. Oh, geez. He's like, yeah.
You sure know how to turn on the charm. Not that you can outcharm me, of course.
Okay. All right there, guys. What is awaiting us now? There's no more side quests to do. There's no more connections, bonding to do.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
Double A.
I'll gladly
Chrono
take that.
armor. Okay. Okay, let's save. And here we go there, guys. What is going to happen? Next 3 days leading up to the festival swept through like a whirlwind. Oh God. Though the trouble with Almada was recent, there was very little in the way of problems relating to them. Instead, most of Arkwright Solutions' work consisted of some subcontracted tasks and other modest requests. As if celebrations were already upon them, they found themselves rewarded with not just Mira, but food and other material gifts as well. Those, together with their gradual increase in decorations strewn about the city, made them keenly aware of the festival's approach. Each of Van's assistants also found themselves considering their respective futures in response to what he said. With all this in mind and more, it felt like a grand event was destined to become a turning point in their lives. Interesting. The day approached with much suspense, both at home and abroad, for what was to come following a memorial service set for Cray was the unveiling of the Republican Army's next generation of weapons. Okay. A number of VIPs would soon descend upon the Capitol, ready to take part in moments both solemn and merry. But the night before the Revolution Festival had an early surprise in store. Oh God. Be on guard for the 7th Genesis at the Revolution Festival tomorrow. C. Who the hell's C? Is it Crow? Oh God. December 3rd, 1208. December 3rd, 1208, 9:53 a.m. First District, Vantai, Revolution Memorial Plaza. Okay. There's Kasim. There's Prince. Okay, there's the president's bodyguard, the former president's bodyguard. It's almost 10 a.m. Kept us waiting long enough. Just look at all the people. I spot Yume and a bunch of others too. I'm impressed you can pick her out from the crowd. Ren and your other friends are there too, right? You sure you don't want to tag along? Yes, I think it was for the best I didn't. With my position, I would have needed bodyguards if I had gone, unfortunately. And that message we received made me want to remain here that much more. Gotcha. Wish we knew who sent that damn thing. Yeah, especially since they mentioned the Genesis, and one we don't have at that. All we have to go on is the name C. That name has been assumed by 2 people who made themselves known in the Empire in recent years. Oh my God. It's referencing those 2. Interesting. I do not believe either to be the one who sent that message, however. Interesting. The original was a terrorist responsible for triggering the Civil War over there, right? Then someone else used it after that? That's correct. But bear in mind that both of those matters are considered resolved. We have no reason to believe they would take up the name again. That being said, I'm certain that the alias must have been chosen through careful deliberation. Is it Melchior? Yeah, now it's just a matter of figuring out if they're trying to help us with this mess or mess with us. But not like we got much to go on. We can't even say for sure it's someone whose name starts with C. That's true, it could be anyone. Melchior is still at large, so hell, can't even write him off. Oh, there's Anye's dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 a.m., which means that the time has come. President Gramhart has arrived to make his speech.
Oh, there's Renee too. Uh-oh. What is happening?
To the people of Edith, as well as everyone who lives in this great nation, I wish to thank you for gathering here today. I am Roy Gramhard. On this very day, 108 years ago, in the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, our ancestors made a choice, a truly remarkable choice. They chose to embrace equality, freedom, and love. They chose to stand against discrimination based on class and race. They chose to walk the long road ahead of them to build a utopia of peace. And that long winding road was the Calvardian Democratic Revolution, which changed the face of our country and the whole world forever. As both a fellow Calvardian and your 23rd president, I am forever grateful to the goddess above for the honor, the deep, profound honor, to be able to walk this road with you now.
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, there's hey away.
However, though I would love to proclaim this as a day of celebration alone, I, alas, cannot. For as we all know, our brothers and sisters from Cray Village were taken from us at the hands of cowardly terrorists. The people of Cray shared our ideals and dreams. We walked the same path hand in hand, but they were cruelly ripped from our grasp. Despite this great loss, we moved forward, and all of you cooperated with the recent emergency declaration. Thanks in no small part to your assistance, we were able to eliminate the criminal organization that was responsible for this heinous act. Though I realize that will never bring back the lives that have been lost. As this country's commander-in-chief, I am deeply ashamed that I let such a tragedy happen under my watch. Let us mourn the people of Cray. I will lead us in prayer. O Adios, Arusha, Heavenly Mother, we pray that you will watch over these lost souls and return them to the Radiant Land.
Oh, man. Damn. A moment of silence.
At this time, the Edith Cathedral Choir will be singing a hymn, followed by a statement from Archbishop Jerome.
Cray sounds like it must have been a truly beautiful place. It was. It's where a close friend and someone I owe a lot to passed away. I've done some filming there in the past. It's hard to believe I've never seen that same scenery ever again. As long as we do not forget them, they will continue to live on. Both the people who lived there and the places in which they lived. I hope you're right. I'd like to believe that too. I feel the same way, but even if we do forget, they won't be gone forever. Everyone who lives leaves a mark on others and their surroundings. It's passed down whether people are aware of it or not. True. True. Man, you think so? I couldn't have put it better myself. Still, your dad's some wordsmith, huh? Almost found myself getting won over by all that stuff he was saying. You really think so? That's what I was going to say. Your dad's awesome. Super cool. I feel like I could trust him with anything. Not to mention that face. If he ever wanted to jump the political ship, he could get work as an actor in no time flat. Even his voice carries well. Talk about hitting the lottery. Excuse me? Judith is like got eyes for the president? Rocksmith fits my image of a politician a lot more. but no one could deny how talented your dad is. Like Aaron said, I could feel myself being roped in by his act. Sorry, I shouldn't have put it like that. You don't have to apologize. I understand how you feel to tell you the truth. Oh? He is certainly a man without equal, in a different sense from President Rocksmith. I believe we're about to get another glimpse of that, of just how too. The morning is at an end, which means it is time for the grand unveiling. Oh God.
That was a wonderful ceremony. Thank you, Archbishop. And I thank the ladies and gentlemen of the choir.
This is going to get scary, isn't it?
The road to success is paved with hardship, and the road this nation has walked has not been without its challenges. Those challenges include our long-standing conflict with the Empire, the economic crises of recent years, and even that wretched cult that existed in our country until 10 years prior. And there are challenges that lie ahead, including the terrorism that has infested our nation and the discrimination that is outlawed in our charter. If we glance outside our borders, we will notice that the seeds of war are being planted. And if we look beyond the horizon, we will see that the desertification in the east is creeping westward. Open your eyes. These problems can be ignored no longer. We, as the leading power on the continent, must face them and overcome them.
Oh, geez.
Take the founders of our revolution, for instance. They confronted their challenges head-on and actualized their ambitions. Sheena Dierk, Auguste Alden, Aramis Gainsborough, and Olga Atkinson surmounted every obstacle that barred their way. And we will do the same. We must stand united as we move into tomorrow as one. But to forge a path ahead, we need not only strength of will, but also strength of arms. That brings me to today's big announcement. We have given our glorious Calvardian military a number of much-needed improvements. Allow me to unveil the future. First, we have our next-generation Shedar tanks. They will replace our antiquated Vasion models.
Okay.
These tanks will leave the ones used in the Empire firmly in the dust. They are twice as fast and equally as durable. The main cannon's raw power measures up to theirs, and they are capable of firing nearly 3 times the distance. Next, we have an entirely new addition to our military, the Ix Alba series of aerial
Holy
cruisers.
shit!
They are 120 ards long, which places them between our battleships and mid-sized airships in size.
Holy shit!
They are equipped with highly advanced weaponry, and their cutting-edge control systems allow them to conduct operations with complete
fucking
autonomy.
robots!
Based on our recent field tests, we have concluded that even one of these cruisers can dominate an entire squadron of Imperial
Oh my
airships.
god. Are they getting ready to go to war with everybody?
Whoa.
And they're just clapping? Uh-oh, Kasim's not happy about...
And last, but certainly not least, I will introduce you to a new class of weaponry.
Oh god.
Aren't those...
robots from the Empire?
They may remind you of the Empire's Panzer Soldats that were unleashed upon the world 4 years ago. However, these weapons are far superior, and they are based on an entirely different design philosophy. We call them assault frames.
What?
Their control systems utilize Zypha technology, which maximizes their performance and strengthens their output, mobility, and
Oh my
reaction
god.
speed. Their potential is limitless. Not even the Empire's latest Panzer Soldat models can
Oh
compare.
my god. Is he setting up the stage to go to war with everybody? Yume is... Oh man.
It goes without saying that power must always be used responsibly. We've learned that lesson from the Empire's past transgressions. I swear to you today that we will not use our military as an unwieldy instrument of conquest and bloodshed.
Sure, that's what you say now.
Instead, it shall serve as a firm, yet flexible tool that can respond to any situation or crises that may arise. It is my belief that the weapons you have seen today will help us build a better road for our future.
No. Weapons don't guarantee futures, they
Thank
end
you all
futures.
for listening. I believe I have talked for long enough. Glory to the Republic. May the goddess bless us all. Now, go out and enjoy the festival, and spend this joyous day with those you hold dear. Let us make this a celebration to remember.
This is not good. We've seen this song and dance before. That was certainly overwhelming. Even if we've already seen the airships and the AFs, yeah. Right. I didn't expect him to roll them out in such a dramatic fashion, though. Appears to have made full use of Marduk's evaluations of them. This is my first time seeing them, so I'm more than a little blown away right now. Oh yeah, you weren't with us when we saw some of them.
This marks the end of the ceremony. Some of the new weaponry revealed will be on display in the Revolution Plaza. Visitors are also reminded that the area around the presidential building will remain closed to the public.
Dad. Anyway, now that the big speeches are over, it's time to get to what we planned. We'll spread throughout the city while checking for 4 SPGs on the bulletin boards. Sounds good. We'll also be keeping an eye out for any signs of the 7th Genesis, even if we shouldn't dedicate too much of our energy to that. Yeah, there's still a chance that message was a prank, but better safe than sorry. I wish my affairs hadn't ended up casting such shadow over what should be a happy day. Oh come on, you're being silly. Tell me about it. I'd be more nervous not being in the loop on what's going on at this point. We want to be involved. Besides, I'm for everyone enjoying the festival. Only me and one other person need to actively patrol. Just if you notice something out of the ordinary, anything at all, you let us know. That's vital. Understood, we'll be on the lookout. I know this might not be as good as yours, but there's no way I miss out on trouble brewing. Understood, I'll always be able to switch in if needed. Same can be said for me. Should you need a hand, I'll be there. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna bring Aaron with us. Just have 2 kick-ass characters all at once. Looks like Victor's back already. Paula and Yume must still be enjoying the festival. Or if that loser race car driver is with them too. Sure felt like sparks were flying at the party. Kinda have mixed feelings about that, but I guess it ain't my call to make. Alright, then let's get to work. More like time to play until we drop. Okay. Holy shit balls. There's 4? Holy shit balls. Let's go get the side quests done. There's all sorts of shit to do. Yeah, we must be coming up to the end of this game.
I do?
Now, what's it say?
Message and disappeared. Doesn't seem like he's in danger, but I have to see him in person and tell him something. Could you help me? Okay. More bulletin boards. Let's go around.
On my way.
Goddamn.
I always love the festival.
Now, what's it say?
All right. Let's go to the Tyrell district and get the other side quest. What we'll do is we'll do the side quest, and then what we'll do is we'll do the bonding activities, and then we'll do all the red stuff that we need to do around this place. Holy shit. We are currently going crazy. With all the stuff that's happening. Man, the crazy part is I think we're near the end of the game there, guys. I feel like once I do all this and talk to everybody,
off we go.
It's going to be crazy time.
You guys buying something too, or what?
Hey Van, thanks for coming. Sure thing. I figured I'd hear you out at least. Wrote that Jess has disappeared, right? Yeah. You know who he is, don't you? Yeah, we cross paths at the station from time to time. Did a small job from a while back too. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Anyway, when did he go missing? He was already gone when I woke up this morning. Went into his room to check on him, but found this note here instead. Alright. From the looks of it, none of y'all were expecting this. Didn't party with my sister. Anything weird happen while you guys were chilling? Let me think. You know, things did feel a little awkward between him and my sister. Something else happened that stuck out to me, yeah. Mind sharing? Sure, it was 3 days ago. Jess was going to have a nighttime show over at Riverside, so I went to check it out. But he never showed up to it. They had to cancel. That ain't normal. Yeah, he'd never done anything like that before. I asked him what happened the next day, but he wouldn't answer me. Everything else was fine, so I didn't bring it up again. He up and vanished this morning, eh? Well, at least it doesn't look like anything illegal happened. Yeah, I didn't think it was worth bothering the guild over. Instead, I took some time off today to look for him. I've been everywhere and I thought he might have gone to, but no luck. I don't think I can do this by myself. That's why I decided to ask you guys. Damn! Holy shit! We're on a missing persons case. Holy shitballs. I'm not trying to pressure you, but you are. It's fine. We'll accept. We're both from Anchorville. Big break. I thought things were going to how they used to be when we were kids, but now I don't know what to think. Your sister's name is Carol? She's not looking for him? I don't know. I don't think so. I told her about it, obviously, but she didn't want to help me. And boutique over in Sidon. Maybe he's just trying not. Okay. Alright, we're gonna speed through some of the side quests. We're gonna speed through a little bit of the side quests.
We're on the clock now.
Sidon. But yeah, there's a lot of side quests in this game. And we've been doing them all.
fair.
Go this way.
I always love the festival. Oh, I'm so in love with
Welcome
this
to
brand.
Erland, sir.
But poor guy took a day off of work. He's running around to the capital. I think it took a... So help us out. I know, just... How did I turn on... Oh, God. There we go. I don't know how I turned on freaking... Well, it was... Oh, I can't hide it. It's all my fault. I was talking to him right before he set to perform. I sort of asked how he viewed me, how he wanted us to be going forward. Trying to make a move. Jess was saying, I'm fine if you're fine. I don't want to rock the boat, stuff like that. He didn't have a problem with how things were, but I didn't react well to that. I lashed out at him. I don't want to be like this forever, though. I could tell I hurt Jess when I said that. He was silent for a minute. Then he said, I can't risk that. I don't want to ruin what we already have. You don't understand how I feel, or Raymond. He sounded really strained. But I did understand. I know how he feels. I can't just have my own feelings bottle up like this. I get the gist. Thanks for filling us in. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. I just can't face him right now, not after what I did. Mind giving me their number? Oh yeah, of course. Alright.
Oh, I'm...
On my
I
way.
can't remember. It's gotta be Riverside, right?
On my way.
I always love the festival. This is wonderful.
Good lord, Jess. We're looking for Jess. Lucio, Graham, Juniper. Okay, I want to look at...
What's next?
Oh, right in front of the station. So that's over here.
Let's do this.
No rest for the weary.
Are you Jess's manager? That's right. Never thought he'd up in this beard like that without saying anything to his housemates. Oh God, he is just crazy. What have you heard? We were recently talking about his future as an artist. I mean, I'm sure you heard about it already, but he missed his concert 3 days ago. Got an earful for me, of course. All he said to me was that things can't keep going like this. Said he wanted to get away from his current environment and work someplace else. Even mentioned trying to perform abroad. Talk about wanting it tough. Well, I said to forget about it for now. He's at a critical point in his career. Too critical to be going anywhere. I told him straight up that he had no hope of succeeding if he just ups and leaves the country now. His response? So be it. An early retirement might suit me if it comes to it. He's awfully willing to throw everything away. However, I'm still manager as of now, so he's obligated to inform me in case he does leave the capital. So far, he hasn't done that. Wherever he is, I trust he's near the capital. Thanks for the info. While I got you here, mind if I ask about anything you might know about him? I don't know much I can say on that end. He's always been a very private person. But I do know recently he helped arrange the music for an idol duo. Sayla and Lulua, I think. They're the best I can give you when it comes to acquaintances. Just knowing that is big help. We know of 2 of them, so it should be easy to ask them about them. I believe they're in the middle of a concert right now. It's over in the Blue Score, where Jess himself often performs. Oh, right. Thanks again. Don't mention it. I hope you can bring him to his senses. Good luck. Blue Score. And Riverside. We need to go to Riverside. And we need to go to blue score. Not the red score, orange score, purple score. It's the blue score. Let's go do this. But yeah, man oh man, all the side quests. This is not blue score. That's not the blue score. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me there, guys. I'm being a doofus.
You're so cute. You look amazing today.
I should ask the two idols about Jess. Wait for break time. Hi there. Thanks for coming to see us. You two did great up there. Sorry to bother you while you're on your break, but I got a few questions for you. Oh no, Jess of all people? Now that you mention it, I did think he was acting strange this morning. This morning? You saw him this morning? We bumped into each other at Brothers Music Shop over in Tyrell. We stopped by the store to borrow some musical equipment for our performance today. Jess was talking about to the manager when we got there. He's a regular there. He's probably saying goodbye to the manager since Jess is on his way out of the capital. Did you and Jess talk about anything? I told him we were going to have a performance and he wished me the best. I was hoping he'd be there, so I made a point of inviting him. He said he appreciated the invite but was busy. Mentioned leaving the capital to see his favorite flower. Favorite flower? Wonder what that could be. Maybe Raymond knows. If you want to learn about flowers, might as well ask a florist. Okay. Time to go back to Old Town.
Taking off now.
This is crazy. But yeah, like legit. I would not want to live in a city that's this cramped, by the way. No thank you. You said was going out of town to see his favorite flower? That's what we heard. Any idea what that might be? Yeah, I think so. He's probably talking about white daisies. Huh? Not really that rare a flower. Really common in our hometown. Anchorville is full of them. Jess, Carol, and I would go out to the fields and look at them all the time. Though you can't really find any natural fields like that out here in Edith. Only ones here are cultivated. Huh? Who knew? Why are you so big on white daisies? There's something special about them? I mean, they're easy on the eyes and smell nice for one. But I guess their true meaning spoke to us. Do you know what white daisies mean in the language of flowers? Hidden love. It's pretty poetic, don't you think? Yeah, I feel you. But if that's what they stand for, then I wonder. Are you all hiding some sort of hidden love? I don't know. That might be a stretch. Maybe they appeal to Jess's artistic sensibilities being a musician and all. Carol's more of an open book though. But now that I think about it, she might actually be hiding her true feelings. Well, you're the expert. Oh yeah, I don't think she told you about what happened. Huh? Something happened? She really said that? Sure did. Poor girl spilled her heart out to him. What did Jess say? That he didn't want to ruin his relationship with you two. I feel bad for my sister. I want her happiness more than anything, but that's just not how things have shaken up. You kind of sidestepped the whole hidden love discussion. What about you? Got any secrets of your own? Uh-oh! Me? You're not seriously springing that out of me on me out of the blue and expecting an answer. Yeah, that's fair. I do understand where Jess is coming from. Not wanting to ruin how things are now and all. Uh-oh. He's got a thing for his best friend. Anyway, don't mind me. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We know what he's looking for, but do you know where he might have gone to see those flowers? I think so. He asked me once if I knew where daisies grew naturally. I actually didn't have any idea at the time, but my boss did. Some bloom in Dirk Memorial Park Forest. Apparently there's a whole bunch of them near the entrance. Forest? Are you sure about that? Place is closed right now. Believe me, I know. But you'd be surprised how far Jess can go on stubbornness alone. I don't doubt he could sneak in there if he wanted to. Alright. He shouldn't get attacked by any monsters if he doesn't want her too far in. But I don't want to risk it. Are you going to the park then? Can you take me with you? I understand what happened between Jess and Carol, but I don't see why that meant he had to leave us out of nowhere. It just doesn't make sense to me. I want to talk to him. I need to hear the answers directly from his mouth. Sure, why not? If he's not coming back, might as well take you to him. Let you two smooth things out. I'll let you know once we're ready to roll. Sound good? Sounds great. Okay. Well, we're gonna be ready to go, and we're gonna go help him. Okay. This is getting good. Aw, poor Raymond. Yes, we are. Yep, let's roll. I finally found you, Jess. This is where you were, huh? Raymond? Van? Oh, I see. You must ask for his help finding me. You're really good at tracking people, aren't you? Sorry, but work's work. Should we leave you guys to it? Actually, could you stay here? I have a feeling that Jess is going to dodge my questions if it's just the two of us here. Alright, if that's what the client wants, that's what the client gets. I'll get right to the point then. Why did you do this, Jess? Why would you just up and disappear all of a sudden, only leaving us a note? Did you never think that that might have been cruel? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But I didn't know what else to do. I'm such a coward. Jess, this is because of Carol. It's not. Not at all. I do feel bad not being able to return her feelings, yeah. But that's not why I ran away. Then why did you? You still remember that conversation we had before coming to Edith? Just the two of us? Of course I do remember it. And how we promised to keep it a secret. You sure it's okay for us to be here? It's fine on my end, at least. What about you, Jess? Are you okay if we talk about it now? Sure, it's not that big of a deal anyway. So I went out for lunch and waiter looked like someone you created in Sims. That kind of hair swish to the side and such. It had some chair in there. Oh, man. Oh, Sims. Yes. Yes. God damn it. Hell yeah. GF Rex, I need to go to Kansas. Suddenly had the need to go to Kansas out of nowhere. Don't mind me. But hell yeah there, GF Rex. Man, oh man. Sure, it's not that big of a deal anyway. We just talked about us both being in love with someone who didn't reciprocate our feelings. Yeah. Your feelings haven't changed, I take it. They have not, no. I'll never be with the one I love. That I can guarantee you. That's because... Actually, never mind. Me, this is wrong. Me putting things to words will only make it worse. No one's gonna benefit from it if I say it out loud. It would just be a hassle for you anyway. What does that mean? Wait. I think you finally figured it out. Aw. Jess likes Raymond. Figures. I don't intend to act on my feelings, so you don't have to worry about that. But you gotta understand how I feel now. Especially since you can't be together with the one you love. That's fair. Yeah, you're right about that. Didn't see that one coming. Life can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. I can't stand the thought of ruining things between the three of us. You must feel the same way, right? But Carol didn't. Carol. She said something about to me 3 nights ago that really caught me off guard. Said that she knew how I felt. That was it, really. I know it doesn't feel like a big deal, but it was to me. I know she didn't mean to hurt me either. But I just couldn't. I couldn't bear it anymore. That's why I ran. Jess. So you understand now. You understand why we can't be together anymore. Wait. Uh-oh. Ooh. A little bit of a punk look? Hell yeah. God damn it. Me likey. Carol, you came. Was wondering when you'd show up. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to come, but I've made up my mind. I just couldn't keep ignoring it. I really appreciate you taking the blame for me, Jess. But you should stop that. This is all my fault. I know how you felt, and I still decided to talk to you about all this. It's okay, Carol. It's not really your fault here. If anything, I'm grateful. This was going to happen one day. I knew it all along. It's always been an inevitability. You didn't cause this, but only hurried it along. It's probably better for us to deal with this now, rather than kick it down the road any further. Right? Jess. That's not. I'm really sorry for leaving without saying anything, but we had the chance to talk now. You understand why I had to be done? So this is goodbye. Tell him he'll regret it. Y'all are really gonna regret this, you know. Oh, geez. Van. I know that. I already do. But it's probably better this way, for the sake of all of us. You sure about that? You guys have known each other since you were kids. I'm guessing you don't want to leave it so much as you want them to understand what you're going through and to stick together. He's right. That's what I want, at least. There's still a lot to take in, to be honest. Raymond. But neither you nor your feelings are a hassle to me, Jess. Aw. I swear it. Goddess, why would you even think that? I promise you they're not. And that should be one of your biggest worries taken care of, yeah? But that's... I know I really don't have a right to speak here since I caused this in the first place, but you're still the same Jess that we've always known. Us knowing how you feel doesn't change that. Doesn't change who you are or how you feel about you. You really mean that? Looks like you should have put a lot more faith in your friends here. They're pretty understanding. You still thinking running away is the best choice? If you were only hurting yourself, it'd be one thing. But that ain't the case, is it? Your exes are going to cause the friends you care so much about pain too. You're also going to regret this. At the very least, you three need to sit down and have a good long talk about what you want. It's after all that, you still want to walk away, then that's fine. It's never too late. Van's right. Please, Jess. You two are far kinder to me than I deserve. But if you're willing to fight for us so much, then it wouldn't do it if I just took the coward's way out, yeah? I need to be brave and face consequences for this, wherever those may be. Glad to hear it. Thank you, Jess. I knew you'd come around. And that's a wrap. We owe you, Van. What you said really resonated with me. Good to know. I'll never forget what you did for us today. Let me be the one that pays your fee. It's only right, since I caused this. Nuh-uh. It would be right if we paid in 3 parts. I'm good if that works for you. You two are the best. I couldn't ask for better friends. You sure lucked out there. With that, Raymond's request came to a successful conclusion.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Hell yeah. Gray leveled up to level 4. God damn there, guys. But man, oh man, there, GFREX. Hell yeah. Don't mind me. I need to drink some water because this game is just like sucking up all my goddamn talking abilities. Plus, it's also like 75 degrees in here. Nearly 80 degrees in here. But yeah, me likey. Time to stretch as well. My God. Good lord. Good lord, I need a lot of stretching right there, my God. Let's keep going.
Taking off now.
But, obviously, what else? What else can we talk about tonight? What's a good topic you guys want to talk about tonight? Okay. Okay, there's a racing thing going on? Bit of a shock seeing you here. A lot of shit going on with your family lately. Don't pry. Regardless of that, I appreciate what you did the other day. Can't believe it. Lucio just... Ben, you got a hand and I wasn't aware of it? Good lord. Some heist... But races again? Probably figured it out, but we're short on people. Oh god, he wants us to race again. We're racing. It's time to street race again. Oh, geez. Damien? What is with all my sim characters' names? Damien's here? That's an old name that I used to use for my created characters. Time to go to the Vontai district.
Let's do this.
Oh, hi, guys. Well, there you two are. Having fun with the old champ? I invited him a while back. Thanks, Paulette. I really appreciate it. Please, think nothing of it. Besides, I have motives of my own. What's that supposed to mean? What? Again? Oh, can I get some ice cream? I want to get some popcorn and yakisoba with mommy, too. I want to know which is yummier. But right now, I want to play tag. You're it, Maxim. Whoa, slow down there. Today I was thinking, don't want to play with me? Aw. Maxim? Was thinking maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. Wanted to visit Tryon Tower too, and have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. Was hoping I could talk to Paulette about some stuff, mainly, but go nuts to that. You want a race? You got one. I'm gonna get you, you little rascal. Yay, catch me if you can. Oh man. It warms my heart. Oh, would you look at that? Playboy fancies himself a family man. So accepted his invitation for Yume's sake. Or no, was it something about him specifically? Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look at who I am today. Once he has present me in his head and moves on from past me, then we can talk. Oh, present. Oh my god. Brain! My brain cannot process more words anymore. It's just like, it's like melting. It's like, I can't think anymore. I see. Feel like she's overthinking this whole makeup thing, but hey, not my business. Makeup. Okay, we need to talk to you about race. Thank you. Yeah, what's up? Kind of freaking me out with the stare of yours. Don't tell me I'm doing something wrong. What's it, faux pas? Stop looking at me like that. Could've just told me. Paulette already has enough reasons to hate my guts. Hold your horses, champ. Just want to ask you about something. Favor, actually. Mind if I borrow them for a second, Paulette? It's for a job. By all means. Got work stuff? Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so those guys rode me into a street race. Thought you might be up your alley too. But I know you're having fun with your family, and I got pros fooling around in unsanctioned street races ain't a good look. But bit of a shot in the dark here, but I figured I'd at least ask. That pique your interest? If I did that, I might attract the attention of scoop-loving ink slingers again. What the heck, count me in. But surprised you said yes. What about the kid? Hey, I thought you of all people might have guessed. I got a score to settle with you. You beat me once, but I'm not the kind of guy to take a loss lying down. And the reporters, thinking about it, they've got bigger things covered than me. Any journal worth their salt ain't gonna be covering the festival. Besides, maybe Paulette needs a break from me, just for a little bit. Wanted her to give her a moment to herself. Is that right? Huh, fine by me. You wanna go again? I'll give you another dust cloud to dine on. You actually know what kind of race it is, though. Okay. He's down for the race.
108 years.
Blacklight District. Why am I going here?
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Time to go into the Blacklight District.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Okay. They want me to get all the racers. Woo!
On my way.
Alright, let's go over this way. I just finished the Nancy and Olivia sub-story. Lol, crustacean love, right? It was great. Oh my god, there, GFRX. I knew you were going to love it the minute it occurred. That was fantastic. I laughed my ass off. All right. All right. There we go. All right. Perfect. Time to go back to the racers back in Riverside.
Off we go.
Holy shitballs. Just all sorts of crazy carnage happening right now. Then we need to do our... But yeah, like legitimately, I'm just... That was one of my favorites. I can't wait for you to discover some other stuff. Okay. I can't keep reading. My reading voice is getting shot. It's like bleh. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, dear God, it's the dire wolf. Holy shit, he's on our side? Oh, jeez. Oh, God. The dire wolf. And Maxim. And Jack. I picked everyone, and I... Oh, jeez. Here we go. It's going to be carnage. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Accelerate slowly. Oh, jeez. Goddamn. She's got a member of Ouroboros impressed. Let's go. We are going crazy. Oh man, here we go. This is not very safe. Oh, geez. Ah! Is he insane? What the? Holy shit! Don't think you've won. Van's insane. Yes, yes, he is. Hmm. Oh God. How did I not win? Come on. That was not nice. Video game. I tried my best. Vroom vroom, there we go. That's my style indeed. Holy shit. Damn. What craziness.
Let's do this.
Please step on up. Okay, we will.
Did you know?
Rainfall.
Okay. All right. Okay, I gotta go to...
On my way.
So I have to go to my computer and change party members. I have to change my party members? Anye. All right, let's go do this.
Off we go. Hey there. Did you know?
All right.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Did you know?
Let's keep it going. We're flying.
Really bustling. Hey, how about some popcorn, huh?
Can we talk?
Mini churros?
How about some popcorn, huh?
God damn. I don't know if that's a snack. Hello, I would...
Can we talk?
Okay. Holy shit. We have to go everywhere for this.
You guys buying something too, or what?
There we
Let
go.
me ask you something.
You guys buying something too, or...
Good lord.
Then let's
Don't
head
mind
over.
me. Just trying to hurriedly go through a few of these the side quests. That way we can do the four
Visiting the Weston department store.
the four
Let me ask you
freaking bonding exercises. Oh god. freaking, Van's extremely hungry. God damn.
Off we go.
We must fly over this way. Oh, wrong direction.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
Can we talk?
Let's go back to Tyrell.
Taking off now.
All right. Now we gotta go all the way back upstairs. We need to go talk to Odette.
It's you now.
No G's. There we go.
Take care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Bada boom, bada bing there, guys. I must have did every freaking 4 SPG, which means there might not be any more 4 SPGs in the game, which means we might be at the very end of this game. I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'll answer your question in a second there, GF Rex. Give me a second. I'm gonna hit the old restroom. So to answer that question, a lot of times that occurred there, GF Rex. He was one of my go-to summons. There was a few go-to summons that I used in that game. I won't spoil some of them because, you know, I don't want to spoil anything for you. But there's quite a bunch of fun ones in that game, and you'll see what I mean. All right, now.
What's next?
Let's start with Aaron. Woo! Bulls Arena. I can't believe I let you drag me here. Don't quit your belly aching, Grandpa. I know you didn't have anything better to do with your time. Why not have a go? Just the two of us. Look, I'm not in the mood for a fight. Got it? If you want to train together, I'm game, but it'll have to wait until another day. You don't get it, man. Now that the Mafia is taken care of, I bet you feel like you're finally done with everything. I mean, sure. Well, that's not how it feels for me. Because of your unfinished business and all. Damn straight. And you know what that business is? I haven't beaten you at one single time in a fight. And that matters. Why? You really care that much whether or not you can beat some random Spriggan in a fight? Random Spriggan, by the way. He's like, I'm just a random Spriggan. I didn't do anything. Ho hum. You know, I just kicked the shit out of demons, you know, with my power to change into the Grendel. Hell yeah, I still care. Been 2 months and I still don't have a point on the damn board. We got a score to sell as men. You and me, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Damn brat, alright, fine. You want to fight? You got one. I know how it feels when you're left wanting for closure. Now I'm only giving you one chance. Put up or shut up, kid. Give me everything you got. Damn straight I will. Let's do this. Oh dear God. Damn. Shit. I was so close. A little more and I would have had it. Technique always beats talent, kid. You can train as much as you want, but I'll still be top dog. You shut your hole. You barely won that and you know it. Take it in while you can, you antique. Soon enough, it'll be you on the floor. Oh, will you stop calling him an antique and old? He's 24, Aaron. God damn. Bad bud, for the love of Eidos, 4 years really ain't that much. You just gonna harp on that forever? Of course I am. How many times have I gone on about that already? Couldn't tell you. Stopped counting a long time ago. They're laughing. Oh, they're buds now. Nothing like a cold one after breaking a good sweat. For us, someone who just became legal not that long ago, you sure don't drink like it. But hey, if you're satisfied after that, I'm happy. I never said I was satisfied. I've just made peace with it and moved on for now. One of these days, I'm gonna beat your ass for real. Real good, you hear? You never make things easy for me, do you, punk? Am I just gonna be fending you off for the rest of my days? Nah, maybe a few months at most. All I gotta do is dethrone you, and it will happen, mark my words. Sooner than you think. Good luck with that, as if I'm gonna sit here and take it. Like I said, all things in good time. You savor the view from the top while you still can. End of the day, I don't even know if there's a way for us to sell the score for good. We've done too much for each other. And you need to learn to slow down too, Chief. You're always living so hard and fast, right on the edge. Can't be good for your heart at your age. Excuse me? You calm that talk down, Aaron. Take it easy in a while. Go out for drinks, take a day off. Shit can wait sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Well, would you look at that? You're actually capable of saying something nice and helpful. Who'd have thought? But enough about me. If anyone's in need of advice, it's you, punk. You should learn to ask others for help more often. You might be a pain in the neck, but you're my pain in the neck. I'm always looking after you and making sure you don't fly off the rails. I'll listen to you when Gehenna freezes and palms fly. Got it? Bada boom, bada bing.
Thanks for that, I guess. Wipe that stupid smirk off your face.
All right, let's work on. I think this is where I was supposed to meet with them. Oh, look, who else is here? Van, Anye. I had the impression this event was just for children. Are you going to be taking part too? That's right, I helped them out before when they were holding the event elsewhere. He invited me to come to this event as thanks for that. She had an extra spot, so that's why I'm here. Not that I'm complaining, I wanted to check the whole thing out myself. I'm a little jealous you get to join in too, to be honest. Would you mind keeping an eye on Yume? Yeah, I guess I can keep an eye on her. We'll have a lot of fun, Yume. Yay! Excellent. I see you've arrived with your guest, Miss Claudel. We're going to make our way to the airport now, everyone. Stay close behind and make sure not to get lost. Okay. Oh, geez. I'm almost scared to look down. I feel like I might fall. Yeah, the view's taking my breath away. Never ridden an airship like this one before. Pretty neat, gotta say. I'm glad to hear it. It's always a pleasure to put a smile on people's faces. Oh hey, didn't see you when we boarded? It's the Prince! Thank you very much for inviting us. Our pleasure. We were already here on a diplomatic visit to strengthen our relations with the Republic. We decided to borrow this idea from Arassian. And since you've been such a great help for us, Miss Anye, it's only fair that we extend an invitation to you. Really, I should be the one thanking you. That you would welcome us aboard your airship without a second thought. Come now, it was my pleasure. I like Prince Sharid. Prince Sharid's amazing. I'd rather you have fun and than feel indebted. This is sightseeing flight after all. We'll be around seeing the sights ourselves. If you need us, you two have a wonderful time now. If there's anything we can help with, feel free to ask. Okay there, Najee. I can't speak today. It's good to see they're enjoying themselves, though. Oh, Anye, is that Montmartre down there? It looks so tiny. Can't really tell from here. Everything else is tiny, too. Look all you want, but don't throw yourself overboard, okay? I know better than that. This airship is so cool. I didn't know they could fly this high. But how does a ship this big fly in the sky anyway? This airship's flight engine converts... Preds? I get it. Tell me more. Anti-gravity? That's awesome. Well, you know your stuff. Admittedly, the incident at Arassian piqued my interest on airship mechanics. I decided to brush up my engineering textbooks, airship documents when I had time. Did you now? Props. What you talking about? I want to know. I'm interested in airships too. Come one, come all to Professor Claudel's Orbital Airships 101. Please, I'm no teacher, but it looks like my studying has come in handy. So in simpler terms, airship flies by and... You did good handling the little buggers. Even got them to follow along with the actual science a bit. You'd make a good teacher, I think. Well, it helped that they were so eager to learn in the first place. All I did was sate their curiosity. There's Tryon Tower. It looks so majestic from up here. Ain't a landmark for nothing. This really makes you appreciate how big it is. So, as it so happens, my great-grandfather was behind its design. Was he? Looks awful modern for how old it is. But that's Epstein for you. He always was thinking ahead. He played a role in the invention of airships as well. He formed his theory of orbital anti-gravity based on data collected from the Genesis. Oh man, Professor Russell. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're just making stuff up about him. But yes, my great-grandfather's research powers all these things we enjoy. Powers happiness the world over. Thinking about it like that, it really makes me happy. Yeah, and that's why you've been feeling uneasy lately. Now we've got these new weapons, the arms race between assault frame and panzer soldats. You can tell it's getting you antsy. In his diaries, my great-grandfather wrote at length about wanting to enrich people's lives with orbital technology. He dreamed of finding a way for people, for the whole world to coexist with each other. But in this day and age, those ideals have been clouded. Military development marches on, using orbital technology for war. Yeah, unfortunate. One of the foremost figures pushing for the Republic's militarization is, well, President Gramhart, his grandson and my father. Sometimes I feel helpless. That's about it. I think that's a problem for all of us. You shouldn't feel like you have a shoulder all by yourself. But I get why it's important to you. It's personal. Exactly. There's this one passage from his diaries I always come back to. Power to reshape the entire world. A man will misstep on this new journey, but eventually you'll find a path that leads to truth and harmony. He then discussed what those missteps might be and what develops might come. Power that... He first pushed the idea of singularities too, didn't he? I kinda get it, but it all just sounds ludicrous to me. But well, if anybody knew orbital stuff, it was him. Hard not to take his word for it. On one hand, I have my great-grandfather. A dark and disturbing past. What do I do with myself? What do I do with the future? I feel like I'm being swept up in the tide of change and I'm powerless to stop it. What do you mean? You're working with a Spriggan, you're sticking to it to A, and you're even taking the Genesis back. Hell, even went to Oracion against your dad's wishes. None of that would have happened if you didn't take these things so seriously. I've only been searching for what I need to do, what my purpose is. It takes a certain kind of person to look for that purpose to begin with. So the way I look at it, you're doing it mighty proud. Man! This is pretty lengthy and wordy. Holy shit. It's clear to me that you care about your family and your country. That's what what we're doing makes sense. You want the power to make your decision through when you finally do make it. Am I right? Hell yeah, that's exactly right. Well, maybe you're right. I've still got a long way to go, but I think I'm getting there, step by step. That's all I can do for now. Just keep moving and keep learning. Trusting my great-grandfather's visions for the future, trusting my father's leadership, and trusting myself with my curious little job that's neither black nor white. Hell yeah. I really do owe you a lot, Van. I see my life in a much different way than before. I will repay you someday, of that I'm sure. Bah, it's nothing. It's just a mirror for you is all. Way things are going, I think we'll have these Genesis business taken care of soon too. Just gotta take care of things as they come. I do hope so. I hardly feel like time's passed at all. By the time we head back now, back to the big metropolis with plenty happening above and beneath it. Back to our little town. Oh man!
Watch over me, okay? So I can see things through.
Hell yeah! Well, we're done probably do all these Bond events. We'll probably do all the Bond events and probably call it after that. There you are. Bulls are... Huh. Oh my god. She enlisted his help for sweets. I'm just came with her to make sure she... That's good. A little old for her, but I was worried we spoiled your fun by coming early. Hang on a sec. You got it all wrong. The two of us are the same age. What? Really? I never would have guessed. What? He doesn't look that old. He could easily pass as a 30-something-year-old. Oh my god, Elaine's going to Van is going to go crazy. So this is the things I get. I see how it is. Come on, say hello. Is she mute? Unfortunately, yes. She lost the ability to speak after what she went through. This is my way of saying hi. I'm a big fan of that brand. I know you'll be heading back home tonight, but I hope you have loads of fun till then. Festivals are a blast, so enjoy it. Huh? Do you want him to join us? Would you be okay with that, Van? Alright, it's not like I have any urgent business to take care of. Helping you plan the route got me in the mood to stuff my face with sweets anyway. Uh-oh. She still gets like this whenever she's in dark, cramped places. Aww. Huh? Van, what are you? Let's get out of here. Oh, geez. Oh, Van. I like Van. I really do like Van. He's got such a big heart. What do you think? Pretty sweet view, huh? You can even see Tryon Tower from here. We're on the roof of where I live. Area's not the best tourist spot in town, but I like it just the same. Pretty roomy and bright. If any weirdos come knocking, you'll see them from a cellar's away. If push comes to shove, I'm sure she'll be more than happy to cut anyone down to size. You've got nothing to worry about here, I promise. It's really nice here. Agreed. Might be a little old and musty, but other than that, it ain't too shabby. Alright, now that you've seen this, let's head back down to the bistro on the ground floor. They make some pretty mean desserts I'm sure you'll love. I know I do. Aww. I like Van a lot as a character. I like him a lot. What's up? You forget something? Thank you. Bye-bye. Van? Yeah, I know. Hey, why are you turning on the waterworks? Just so happy. Gotcha. Well, I think this is proof that everyone's efforts weren't for nothing. They recovered because of the rehab, their family's love and care, and what you just did for them. What we just did for them, you mean. Thank you for everything today, Van. Now, I don't deserve it. You did all the heavy lifting. But if you insist on letting me share the credit, we'll just say you owe me one now. Oh, anyway, always happy to put an A-rank bracer in my debt. You really are unbelievable, you know that? But while you can be frustrating sometimes, I'm glad you're a part of my life. We both have our flaws, but I think we compensate for each other's quite nicely. There's nothing we can't handle when we're together. And that's especially true when Renee's with us. We also have your assistants at our side too. Yeah, you're right. Aww.
I hope we can go back to how things once were. Never mind. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Alright, let's keep it going. Well, damn, this place is lively. The festival's atmosphere is contagious. Wonder what everyone's up to. Oh, Van. Funny running into you. You look like you were having fun. Wasn't expecting to be part of the event. Caught me off guard. Don't get me wrong, though. Song's nice. Thank you. Actually, I got a letter from Abby just a bit ago. Said I'll be participating in the Kruga Village's New Year's Festival. I'll be priestess this year. A priestess, huh? That's some kind of Kruga New Year's tradition? Yup, we thank the winged goddess Arusha for her guidance and pray to her for her to bless the upcoming year. A woman in the village is chosen every year to play the role of priestess and sing the Song of Flames. This will actually be my first time back home. I'll show them how much I've grown when I played the role of priestess. I guess I thought that by performing here, I could learn something that'll make me stand out from the other priestesses. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Practicing here could help with that. I can try lending you a hand since your pops told me to take care of you. Would you? Thank you. Don't go giving thanks yet. I don't know a lick about singing. We might need someone else. Sarah, Shahina, hi. Well, ain't that a stroke of luck? Couldn't have asked for anyone better. Well, I see. Excuse me, could I ask you two something? Fairy, you're fantastic. That was enchanting. It had a dignified and serene feel to it. It's not an easy song, but you gave it an identity all your own when you sing it. Anyone listening to you will understand just how much this means to you. Emotions on full display like that draw people in. Honestly, I don't know if there's much advice we can give you. You're already great as is. But I feel something's still missing. Maybe the thing you're missing isn't in the song at all. Why not try dancing? Dancing? I hadn't thought of that, but great idea. I could try some of the dances Shahina taught me already. I like that idea. I'd love to see you try. If that's decided, then let's try to come up with a quick routine for you. Why don't you join us, Van, since you're here and everything? Me? Pass. I was born with 2 left feet. Don't worry. Me too there, Van. I've been dancing and been jiving all over the place, and I'm like, oh my God. Hit my face on the goddamn floor. Oh my God. Be crazy. Me pass. That's not what I meant. You don't need to dance. Just accompany her. We brought a tabla with us, actually, to use in a performance. Oh yeah? That would make it easier to keep the rhythm. Van, please. I'll do better if you're supporting me. Alright. Can't say no. That'd be perfect. Let's give it our all. Hell yeah. Good God. Dancing and going crazy. That one went pretty well. That was stellar. I'm sure this is just what you needed to impress at your New Year's Festival, Fairy. And look at that. Timing here. The perfect audience just showed up. Huh? I'm glad to see you well, Farida. Abi, Kasim, Fi, too? Most impressive to see an employer so dedicated he'll even provide assistance to his staff in matters of song and dance. Well, shit happens. Wasn't expecting a bunch of big shots like you to come by, though. Happened to bump into Marduk's security chief while I was patrolling Auburn. We were just walking around when we spotted you guys. I was just as surprised as you to bump into a Kruga Corps commander, though. I visit the capital from time to time, take care of business. I thought to stop by and see how Farida was doing while I was at it. You're doing even better than expected. You've grown, Farida, and it shows the way you carry in the way you carry yourself. And that idea of yours, dancing as you sing, I like it. Surely you agree as well, Kasim. She's still got some work to do. still unstable on her feet, so her movements aren't particularly smooth just yet. If you're going for this, be sure to do your utmost. Of course, I just started, so it's not going to be best right now, but I'll keep practicing. Look forward to me flooring you. Oh, and Arkwright, let me congratulate you for a job well done in Rossion. Farida's grown so much since I entrusted her to you. I haven't regretted that choice. Glad to hear that. Would have appreciated a heads up before giving a whole ass child dumped on me like that though. But she's pulling her weight around the office, so it's all good. Good to know. I'll leave my daughter in your care. She still has much to learn. I'll be looking forward to seeing you for the New Year's festival, Farida. Of course, thank you, Abi. You too, Kasim, Fi, Fi. I'll do my best as priestess in the Song of Flames. That way I can prove to you how much I've grown. Ida would be happy for her too, no doubt. Hell yeah! Alright, I'm heading back.
I'm going to do my best so that Abi, Ida, you guys, so that everyone can be proud of me.
Perfect. And one last event. Okay. Actually, this one I really don't kind of care about. Nothing against Reset. Typing feels normal. Destroyed. Nothing against Reset, but her backstory is probably the least interesting of all the backstories of every main character in this game. Aw.
You certainly can push a woman's buttons, Mr. Arkwright. Oh, nothing. Don't mind me.
Everyone likes Van.
This year's really
Alright, I want to go really quickly to the department store.
Off we go.
I am concerned. Alright, let's go weapon shopping.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. I take pride in all my merch.
Yep, I knew it.
A wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
I'm afraid that they're going to be like, oh, you need to have everyone.
Thank Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
This hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Limited edition Revolution.
All right, now we need to customize.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
All right. Now,
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have
You
a
better
wide
take good care of
variety
it.
Fine goods for sale.
okay. Let's equip. Art's defense goes up, but everything else goes up.
We hope you enjoy shopping with
All
us.
right. I think what we'll do, Bird and the Hair sub story, the perfect end. Yeah. Oh my God, that sub story there, GF Rex, one of my favorites. That was glorious. That was a glorious one. There's a lot of really good sub stories in that game there, GF Rex. Just throwing that out there. You are going to love a lot of them. But I think this is a perfect time for me to end tonight's stream. I don't want to get going into major story stuff with like 15 minutes left to go. So this is a perfect place to end. So thank you to GF Rex. Thank you to Soccer. Thank you to Gamma, the Hamma Slamma. Thank you to everyone that lurked. I appreciate you all for taking your time out of your day to watch me stream. I always appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday for some more fun and action with me, Thesampleman. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Bye.